Alright, welcome everybody. Today's going to be the start of Assassin's Creed's, not even Valhalla, I'm sorry. Assassin's Creed Odyssey apparently got a DLC that was free. It's like a crossover between Valhalla and Odyssey. I have no clue why they did this, but here we are in 2023. I'm going to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey again, which is kind of crazy when you really think about it. This is actually no longer my most and longest playthrough on the channel. It's actually fallen behind Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I think is kind of funny. I think that might hold the top, obviously not counting like 14 and other, longer games like that. So, yeah, I think this will be pretty fun. I'm trying to run something on this computer behind me. I don't need to check on it that often, but I will be glancing at it every so often. But yeah, I think this will be good. Like I said, I really enjoy playing this game. At this point, almost 5 years ago, half a decade ago, it was one of the most exciting and fun playthroughs I think I'd done on my channel up to that point. And needless to say, if you're watching this, and if you're watching the playlist, which in and of itself is already like almost a week long, I don't really need to explain it to you. You've probably been around this playthrough enough to know exactly how I feel about this game. Obviously, this is a massive fast forward to the year 2023. I'm also just going to stream this just because I got a lot of stuff going on. So, we'll just try to be as efficient as possible. Because I'm already way behind on so many playthroughs. So yeah, I think this will be pretty fun. This is a pretty interesting way to bring back a game that I never thought I would play on the channel, at least not anytime soon. I actually did buy this for the Xbox One because I have a Series X now. Welcome to the future. And I said to myself, let's get this done before Mirage comes out, because Mirage is definitely going to be a sequel to both this and Valhalla. They already said it, right? But, I just want to make sure we get all the bases covered, since this is apparently my most played franchise on the channel next to Final Fantasy. Somehow. Now, you'll have to forgive me, playing this version of the game. I have only the PS4 version. I do not have anything upgraded. I think it's actually worse for Valhalla. So let's continue. As you can see, they have nothing but a bunch of stuff for this. Basim joins the Hidden Ones in pursuit of justice. He will question everything he once believed. October 5th. So I will see you on October 5th for Assassin's Creed Mirage, needless to say. That'll happen in due time. But until then, there's tons of our stuff. It's actually the same day, I believe, as Spider-Man, so. Now, this is the only game in the Layla trilogy that you cannot run around on the loading screen with. You just have to sit here and watch this. I believe the more people you kill, the more masks you get on the floor, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, again, and I should say this, there will be spoilers for the base game. I highly recommend you play the base game. It's a very fun game. It's available for very cheap now. Don't just say, well, I'm here already or whatever. Please play it. I really enjoyed this game. I really like it. No, I'm not paid by Ubisoft. I just like it a lot. It's just a very fun game to me. So I highly recommend you try it out yourselves. I think there's a lot of good stuff in this game. It was very entertaining, very fun. Now, I will probably have to turn back on the AC because, it's going to get hot in here. But just saying, definitely recommend you try it out yourself. I did a lot of stuff in this game, a lot of messing around, it was fun, man. Also, while we're playing this, one of the guys that actually designed this game, he listed my video in his not bibliography page, on his actual work page. Was the guy that designed Boeotia. So shout out to him, much appreciated. I'm happy to help. He made my whole existence with that. That is like one of the coolest things that my channel's ever done, is someone who actually made a game cited my channel. He just on his resume, but still, it's pretty cool. I love this game, and you did great work, and everyone else did great work on it, so.
This is all starting to weigh on me.
The Great Escape.
I could really use a break.
Alright, club reward. The Quest the Blind King. I'm pretty sure I had this already, but alright, sure. Alright, so there's no jump in this game, right? It's just climb. Alright. That's our usual. Okay. Oh, it turns out whatever was going on in my stomach kept me up most of the night. Made me call off of work. Are you still off tomorrow then? By any chance, Devin? Like, is this just like a day off for you? You just have a free day off? All right, perfect. So I was gonna say maybe we'll switch. Oh, here we go. Whee! I was gonna say maybe we should switch to Skyrim, but since you're off both days, I mean that's totally fine too. No worries. Then the plan continues as it already was. So, all right. So the last time I played this, I was doing the plot lines. What was it for? Oh, I forgot. I missed this game, man. I guess it's supposed to be fog in the background. I never really understood what that was supposed to be. But yeah, this does not look like Assassin's Creed. Oh yeah, it's Assassin's Creed. This is one of my favorite playthroughs of Assassin's Creed. Message board. Yeah, the Sacred Plains of Demeter. I remember some of this. Yeah, the game starts, I believe, what? Over here? Yeah, in Kefalonia. So we're all the way back where the game began on Mount Ionos. There's nothing up here. Sacred Lands of Apollo is in focus. Malice. Macedonia, the root of the empire. So this guy's is undiscovered. Yeah, I've cleared the map on this. That was like when this was, you know, this in Origins. I became a map clearer for a lot of games like this. So there probably isn't anything I haven't done in most of these areas. Again, highly recommend if you play the game yourself, and then on top of that, if you want, watch my playthrough. You know, just in case. So anyway, let's hop in. Let's actually do this. I'm apparently level 72. The Great Escape. There's also a whole bunch of other stuff I never did in this game. The Lost Quests of Greece. I never did the Prince of... Oh, that's what this is. This has been in my quest inventory forever. Only Fools Want War. This is refreshable. That's why you can never truly finish that. And then there's this. A lot of these actually give trophies, so that's kind of cool. Let's see. This is probably the only set I'm actually going to use. I could upgrade a lot of this gear, but if I remember correctly, it's very expensive, and I don't want to spend the money. Plus, after a certain point, you don't really need to upgrade your gear, so I probably won't. We have one extra ability point. Kronos' Punishment. Kronos' Time Warp. Ares' Madness. Some of the full power of Leonidas' Unbroken Spear. All attacks deal 35% assassin damage. All main attacks are non-lethal and other abilities are unavailable. Yeah, I think I intentionally didn't upgrade some of this. So I don't know if there's anything really worth getting. I have to try to remember how I used to play this. What's this ability? With the dagger. Oh yeah, Fury of the Bloodline. That was one of the new abilities. Fire Mastery isn't worthwhile. You don't actually need to use this. Vanish. Call to Arms. Okay. Alright, I think we'll be good. I have to try to remember how to play this game. So please forgive me if I'm a little rusty. I have not played this game in 5 years, and I'm throwing myself into new endgame content. It's insane to imagine that they brought some stuff back for this game, man. This is, I love this. This game had some of the best DLC I've seen in a while. Okay, I didn't really like some of it, but like the fact that they supported this game for so long and added so much to it was really cool. I really like that. It reminds me of when I was playing Origins and Hidden Ones came out, and I literally spent all day playing it. That was one of those gaming experiences in my life I will always cherish and remember. Alright, anyway. Hello, Ash, by the way. Oh, falling 10 feet without dying. Yeah, that's an upgrade. That's an upgrade you get in this game. I mean, you could do it in other Assassin's Creed games. They gave you parachutes and stuff. Here, it's got some other stuff. And very nice, Ash. Very proud of you. Very good.
Care to visit paradise, Mistios?
Paradise? Does the boat go to Elysium?
Oh, to Corfu Island.
Corfu Island.
All work and all play. A vacation destination.
Vacation? What's that?
Never heard the word.
A state of mind where your only responsibility is to get much needed rest. It's a new concept.
It does sound tempting.
There are no clearer waters than off the coast of Corfu.
How about soldiers, criminals, people, That's why
I'm done being a people person.
If they're out, they're too busy relaxing. Can I interest you in today's passage?
Absolutely.
It's just what I need. Vacation. For a couple of days. At least.
Then step aboard. Your next destination, bliss.
This is cool. This feels like a full DLC. I like this. I mean, how could you not like Alexios, man? This is great. Did I get my Phoenix mount? No, I did not log on at all today. I was very busy today. This thing finished? This thing might never finish, actually. Huh. Okay, well, I'm trying to fix this drive, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Press L1 to stand on your horse. When nations trigger conquest battles that request mercenary help, you'll be the champion of one faction, be rewarded if they win. If you're needing resources, dismantle your weapons. Let's see. To give her a bounty, pay it off, kill the sponsor, or escape and wait it out. Dialogue icons like attack, flirt, lie, accept, and leave indicate the outcome. They didn't even load in the little icons. It's just blanks. Thermopylae. Naval heart. Oh, please don't make me do any boat stuff. The boat stuff I'm going to be so rusty with. That's going to be intense. And yes, it will take a long time to load. Unfortunately, this game is we're not winning any awards for speed here. Let's put it like that. We're going to take our sweet time. I think photo mode got added to this game later. I don't think it's launched with a photo mode. I'm pretty sure it didn't. Yeah, actually, the best thing to do is to have a bounty on your head, unless you're planning to do like a specific mission or like a sneak-in or something, because you get a lot of experience for doing bounties. Now, it's funny, the one thing I complained about that wasn't in this game was like timed guaranteed assassinations, and that's actually in Valhalla. Ironically, I did not use it because I thought they didn't change it for Valhalla. It's really funny, actually. It's funny how that worked out. 6 months later, damn. Alright. Very nice. He deserves this, man, after everything he's been through.
If he's not here, Valaris, we may as well give up. If I have not given up on reading your manuscript on the Great Variety...
He's like, oh, fuck, it's them. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Malaka.
Malaka.
What are you doing up there?
What does it look like? I'm on vacation.
You've been in the sun too long. You're more bronze than an urn. Come down here.
Nonsense. I'm taking in the air. Much needed rest. Okay, bye.
Yep, see you later.
What if I told you a mythical treasure awaits, huh? What say you then?
Nothing I haven't heard before.
Well, but an expert like you will find it in no time. The Adrestia needs a tune-up, and I could use the drachmi. Help an old friend.
Right. For all time's sake.
All right. Just keep your heat-ons on.
Man, why would he do this? Oh, my God.
Not as quick on his feet anymore, is he?
Wow. Thanks. These are my best friends, by the way.
What's all this about treasure?
Only the most exciting thing to happen to you in ages.
I've had enough excitement for a lifetime.
That is
This
very
was the
true.
last place we thought to look for you on Corfu. What have you been doing all on your own?
Nothing, dear Herodotus. And I've had the time of my life. Napping in the day, stargazing at night, and as much wine as I can swallow.
Very nice.
Quite unlike you.
The old Alexios, maybe. But the new Alexios has never felt better.
Not retiring, are you?
There's too much left to be done.
As long as there's trouble in this world, I don't see that happening.
I've never seen you with a face so sour. Come on now. Everybody loves treasure.
Yeah, I was doing amazingly until you guys showed up.
I'm a little preoccupied.
not in the mood. Now you're definitely not acting like yourself.
And what's so bad about that? I'm fine. Really. I just needed to be alone for a while. To think about what's become of my life and to get away from everyone. No offense.
None taken.
It's true. The burdens you've carried have been heavy.
If anyone can shoulder them, it's Alexios. You just need a little distraction from the weight.
Why do you think I'm out here?
Come on the hunt!
What?
For the Adrestia. For me.
This is stupid. Sure, Barnabas, why not?
For treasure. To put some drachmi in your pocket.
That's our Mistios! Oh, the loot will be enough for a whole new ship! Legends say there are delicate linens woven by goddesses, ancient scrolls, one-of-a-kind wares from a far-off land!
Let's not get too carried away, Barnabas.
Oh, right, I won't spoil any surprises. You'll find clues around the island that will lead to treasure.
Why does it have to be this island specifically? That's really interesting. They're like, we didn't expect to find you here, but the treasure's here.
They've
Huh.
died for hundreds of years. Well,
You feel frightened. I feel at home. This is lit.
Not until we do today.
We'll see. The only thing this island has a lot of is sand and pirates.
All right, back to killing. Anyway. What is this hat? Where did this hat come from? Oh no, give me my gear. No rest for the Mistios. Oh, can't go in there. Okay. Alright, so what is it? Circles, crouch. Really? Dude, the sun hat sells it so hard. Why do we put my gear down here? What? This is so weird. Yeah, they know I've been watching one. That's amazing. Yeah, they know. See? Straw hat. Triangle is loot.
With all my old things here, I was starting to forget about them.
What the fuck?
All the people I've met.
Yeah.
It's like they follow me around. Physically and in my head.
That's probably not very fun. So basically, this DLC takes place definitely after all the other DLC. So that's why, you know, Alexios, I don't know, he's not having a very fun time. Let's put it like that. You know what I mean?
I was hoping to not need these for a while. If you want the opposite of a vacation, try Sparta.
Alright, very nice.
Time to get back in shape.
99% sunburn resistance? Dude, it's a legendary hat. What are you talking about? What is going on? This game is insane, man. I love it so much. Let's see. Ezio's Roman hood. Oh, shit. Okay. I guess they just gave me a bunch of free stuff, right? Yeah, here we go. We got some Valhalla stuff now, too. And the Crown of Poseidon. But I like this just because it increases my poison, and that's why I'm never changing it, because that's my build. Become Isu enhanced for 15 seconds when hit. Royal Atlantean Helm. I have a fair amount of stuff. I'm not really going to get around to clearing it up, though. Yeah, most of this is from the DLC. That was the last time I played this game. Okay. Wait, what does this thing do? Assassin damage, fire damage, and sunburn resistance? How are you even supposed to know what sunburn resistance does? Like, what does this even mean? Who knows? I have no idea. I'll upgrade the stuff anyway. Why not? Yeah, I think it's a joke. I don't think it's actually a real resistance. That's new to me, too. I think they're making a joke. Oh, you're on a vacation? Have a sun hat. It's a straw hat, dude. Why not? Alright, here we go. Alright, we destroyed that. That's right, you just gotta swing around some swords for a minute or two, and you'll be fine. Okay.
That should do it. Let's see about these clues.
Alright, let's get out of here. It's one thing I liked about the Assassin's Creed is when you explore some kind of ancient uncovered area and find old artifacts that turn out to be like the best weapons in the game. Yeah, that's kind of in this game too. I mean, I just found a build and I just upgrade everything throughout the game, but that's also in this game as well. There are a lot of like tombs and things you can go into to find like legendary items and you equip them. But yeah, that's exactly why I'm going to replay the Ezio Trilogy and Assassin's Creed 3, because I haven't played them in forever. Now, let's take a look at the map. We have basically 3 areas, right? We have the shores of Drepani, the heart of Corcura, and Peak of the Fiakis. It doesn't seem like you can really get anywhere else out of here, so... Okay, so this is just Corfu Island. I guess we'll just do the story for a little bit, and then, you know, we'll be able to run out and do the viewpoint as well. You know me, I'm gonna map clear. Nothing's changed in 5 years. Oh, great, he's enjoying himself.
The very
Amazing.
riveting clues are waiting for you.
Barnabas, careful.
What? Too much?
Alright, the tablet can be found at Lake Cataracton. They set up a treasure hunt, man. It's not even real treasure. That's the best part. They're just like, oh, you know, we need to find him and bother him. You know, he's off there enjoying his life. You know, his wife died. Excuse me. His wife died. His child is off in some foreign land, and no one will ever really know about him. Yeah, you know, what's the better? Let's mess around. Why not? And essentially his only existence is, you know, to play messenger, which seems to happen a lot in the Assassin's Creed series. You know, nothing too depressing. And finally figured out the stranger on Corfu is a Spartan spy. Why else would they come here of all places? Something's amiss. Their eagle's always in the air surveying the land while the stranger just wanders the beach, drinking and eating like there's no tomorrow. Even more strangers saw them jump off a cliff and land in a haystack with no injury. Not one. The others at the lake think I'm crazy, but I know what I saw. I'm going to prove them wrong and experiment on my own. Maybe I'll fly just like the stranger's eagle. Alright, you're dead. But don't worry, no one will miss you. It's okay. Just another idiot. They probably do a side quest for you. Find him scraped, like on the bottom of a pit somewhere or something like that. Really cherish this, because I mean it this time. We are not coming back to this game once we're done. Like, there will be no more DLC for this game. I promise you. So really actually cherish this. I am. This is completely unexpected. I forget when this even came out. Like Valhalla, so I played Valhalla for anyone who didn't see that playthrough. I played it back in 2021. Like, I started it when it came out and I finished it. I basically marathoned it for like a full 2 weeks straight. It took me that long. That game is way long. And even longer than this one. And then I marathoned the shit out of it, and then I beat it, and then I did the DLCs that came out over the course of that year, and I think one came out last year early on, which was Dawn of Ragnarok. And then I haven't played Valhalla basically since I beat Dawn of Ragnarok. And since then, they've released tons of content for Valhalla and for this. So, or at least they got this little side mission, which is kind of crazy. I don't even know when this came out. It might have been out before Dawn of Ragnarok. I have no idea. That's what I mean. It's kind of nuts when you really think about it. There was something back here. Oh, shit. Okay. Tap his eagle. Hold his animus pulse. Hold his horse. Yeah, there you go. Car, motherfucker, car! There's another Easter egg in this one game that has a dead body laying right next to a hay wagon. That's Peace Walker. That was intentional too, because they, I think they got some of the people that made us, what was it, Assassin's Creed Bloodlines to help them make Peace Walker. It could be another game as well, but I remember that that was distinctly in the Peace Walker playthrough.
Come on, come on.
How do I get off my horse? Circle? There you go. Alright, I'm gonna be so rusty if we have to actually do combat.
Don't even think about stepping closer.
I should be extra careful.
Are you sure about that? Oh, that's not how you do it. Shit, I forgot how to play this game. How do you parry? Ow. Ow! Look how much damage they're doing. Holy shit. Alright, I have to remember how to play this game. So we have Second Wind. Is that on a cooldown? Yeah, it is. Oh, you have to press down? That's terrible. Okay. Oh, shit. I want to hit this guy, because I remember doing a combo. I have to figure out how to do it. I think we use the battle cry of Ares. So where is that? There we go. This is Fury of the Bloodline. What? What was that? I forget how this even works. Whatever. How does this work again? I think my R2 is a lunge. I think that's what it is, right? Is it? What game was it that R2 was the lunge? Yeah, I don't know. I forget. It's been too long. At least we're doing better than double shields in Valhalla. Alright. What? Oh, I don't want to carry. I thought there was more loot. Oops. What? No, get this dead ass out of here. Oh, it was The Witcher 2. Yeah, I know they did one in Peace Walker. That was distinctly the one I remember. And yeah, they already said the new one's going to be more similar to, like, the old school style Assassin's Creed. I think they're kind of done with the open world formula. I think they want to go back a little bit, which is a little unfortunate. I kind of would like a blend of both. You know, I kind of enjoyed the open world formula quite a lot. Like, these are some of my favorite games just because of, like, how fun it is to do different things, so.
This must be the first clue.
Okay.
Wait, who wrote this? Messy, like it was scrawled on a bone. Ship. Just like the hand of
Barnabas.
Legendary treasure, eh? Seems more like Varnavas and Herodotus thought I was on vacation too long. Those two. All right, boys. Where do you want me to go next?
Tortured by a cyclops and almost drowned in a pot, this great captain befriended you, pledged his life, his ship, and his crew. Travel northwest in the village where I rest. You'll find me in a jar and in the goat knot. Oh yeah, because we took the Cyclops' eye and we put it up the ass of a goat. I forgot about that. Wow, that is such a throwback. That's crazy. Yeah, that was a thing that actually happened in this game. Crazy, huh? That was a lifetime ago. 3 was kind of like fake open world, though. I didn't really like 3 that much. I've already said 3 needed more like stuff to draw on. You know, it just I wasn't like the biggest fan of it. Oh, so okay, so there's this guy, right? He was like a gangster, you know, like a mercenary or something. So he has a glass eye in this game, right? Like he has a glass eye, and you actually recover it, and then you shove it up the ass of a goat that passes by to insult him. That's like the first part of the game. That's actually, I think, the reason why you leave Kefalonia, if I'm not mistaken. That's literally the introduction to the game. And then after that, can you craft arrows in this game? How do you do that? It's been a long time since I've done this. I feel like you can. Let's see. Can you? How do you... Can you craft arrows? Yeah, here we go. How much wood do I have? 16,000? Yeah, I think I'm gonna craft my damn arrows. There you go. Lord knows I don't remember how to do any of this. Oh, I had the wrong weapon equipped. Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. And then this just changes ammo type. You don't have 2 bows in this game. Okay. I'm starting to remember a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I thought 3 needed to draw more on the actual, like, American Revolution and have more stuff in it. Again, I didn't really give it a fair shake, but my initial impression of it was I did not really like the game that much. So maybe I was a little bit unfair to it. Maybe I definitely think I should do a replay of it with the remaster collection, but I mean, who knows if I'll like it. I just remember being very glitchy, and like they took everything that worked from Brotherhood and Revelations and got rid of it, and then they changed the combat. And then, like, you know, I like Rogue in 4, but I did not like 3. Like, I was rushing through 3 at the end. I was like, I don't give a shit. I just want to beat this game. I just want to beat this game. What a terrible end to the series. And then the series did not end, which is pretty funny.
Those 2 outdid themselves.
Very nice. You know, it would be cool if this is like a Mass Effect style Citadel DLC. I could get that, you know. It's just something, you know, chill. There you go. Uh-oh. I don't know. What happened?
Let's make this a good fight for our audience, shall we?
Why are the chickens attacking me? Yeah, I remember this. The poison is insane in this game. Oh, fuck. Orange attacks. In every game, too. Look at this. Alright, so what are the other abilities that you have? I think you have to do Rage of the Bloodline into this. Here we go. This is the cutscene. I remember this. Yeah, the cutscene attack. I love this shit, man. Yep, and I'll take that shit back, bitch. I never forgot about it. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Anyway. I love it, man. That's so great.
Not a bad performance. Have you all acted before?
Performance? Did they give him a voice actor? Ow! What? Oh no! Yeah, I don't think they're actors. I think we might be in trouble here. I just didn't like that a lot of the things that should have been established Assassin's Creed stuff were just not in that game. Ugh, okay. Very nice.
We know you know.
Oh, what do I know?
Don't lie. You were sniffing around.
Yes, that's what people do when they're on treasure hunts.
We'll find it first. Mark my words.
I'm guessing that wasn't a play fight.
There's no playing with
Not the way you were stabbing us.
Take.
But those clues were written by Herodotus and Barnabas, weren't they?
What clues?
What?
What? How do you know about the letter of the treasure hunter?
Wait, let's start over. There's very real treasure on Corfu Island, isn't there?
Don't matter. Not when you'll never see it. You'll be locked in there for the rest of your miserable days.
I don't think so. Yeah, anyway.
No. Where's my gear?
I don't think they locked it in here with you, homie. What, area not accessible. Area not available. You almost would have to think that this is a shit post, the way that they sloppily locked you in there. I just punched the gate off. What are they doing? Can I use any of my abilities? No. Okay. Oh wow, they actually saw me? Oh, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. I need my shit. They're really good guards, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, I see. The reason why I'm stuck. Okay, I guess you can't push past people. The reason why is because this is on the second slot. How do you parry in this game? There we go. That's how you do it. Alright, well, he died from poison. Nice. So we use this. Why do I have this on the other one? There you go. Dude, I love this. And you can spin the camera. Yo, I remember this. I love this game, man. This game is so fucking funny. Oh, this is an AoE now. I gotcha. Okay. Man, I love that. That's funny. All right.
Might be worth checking out the settlement for the letter he mentioned.
No one can read the stupid thing, but the letter was written by the hunter himself. Keep it in the settlement until it's deciphered, and keep your noses in the sand until the treasure's found. The Knife of Dalwyn. Alright. You know me, normally what I would do is I would fully explore each area. I think we have a good amount of time. Who even knows how long this is? But think about that. 3 brand new areas. See, the one thing I think that they should have done, though, is they probably should have gated it so you can't actually access this unless you've played... Okay, this is weird. Because technically then you would have to... They would indirectly paywall this, though. Yeah, I don't think they should paywall it. Yeah, okay, that's weird. Maybe I won't say that. Because it happens after the story. But it's free DLC. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Alright, well, let's just run in and see what happens.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Oh, shit.
Someone's here!
How do you assassinate people again? Triangle, okay. Oh yeah, and I auto-conceal bodies. They just unload them. It auto-loots and it unloads them. Okay. Let me see, did they ever add... I wonder, the store is still active for this game? Probably. Did they ever add the ability to... level scaling? Oh, dude! Never mind. Content will stay at your level, fall too... Ah, never mind. This game forces level scaling. You can't stop it. Story creator? This does not affect your story log, or this... I have no idea what that is. Blood effects, photo mode, aim assist, partial, normal, exploration. Do they not have They never changed the fact that you can't insta-kill someone guaranteed, I don't think. That's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping that would be maybe reverse added, but it's not. Oh well, whatever. See, that's something that they should have added back into this game, but you know, they're kind of already were beyond this game 3, if not 4 years ago. So yeah, I guess that's kind of not a thing we're gonna have. How do I do this? Oh, I have not done this in ages, man. We're not gonna get this again either. So soak this one up while we got it, boys, because it's not coming back. Much to my infinite sadness and misery. Do I have a sleep dart? I forget how this works. Yeah, see, I'd have to critically assassinate him, but I don't think I can do that. There you go. Ooh! Wait, what? Oh, it's L1. Oh my god. Having to relearn this game from the bottom up is crazy, man. I remember having to relearn it just to play the DLC for whatever it was. Let's see if we can critically assassinate. Very nice. The asshole punch. Love it. Yeah. I think I get 2 bars of adrenaline for every time I kill someone while in stealth, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no! Oh my god, yeah, nice. I think critical assassinations take adrenaline, if I'm not mistaken. I think my goal was to always have a little bit of adrenaline. I forget how much. I think you need 1 bar to heal and 3 bars to do something. I forget. That's what I mean. They did a lot of cool stuff in this game. Anyway. I will become like Predator. Shut the fuck up. Oh no! There's a guy here. What? Where did you come from? Ow, okay. Shouldn't I just do this? Yeah! Just keep pulling it through him. Why not? Oh, you're not dead? Yeah! That's actually not the best version of that, to be honest. The best version of that, the overpower attack, is the one where you stick it in their neck and then you just pull it right out and you whiplash them away. That's my favorite part. Oh, what is that? Is that a long attack? I forget how that works. Yeah, I remember my big complaint. Hilarious. My big complaint was that doing this on the D-pad in battle is not very great. I feel like it should be click right stick. I feel like that would be a little bit better, even though it means you can't lock on. Like having to take your thumb off of the left stick in order to fight is not, that's not cash money. I'll tell you that much. You spin the camera. Oh, dude, I forgot how much I missed this game. This is one of my favorite games of all time, dude. I've loved this game. I have so much fun with this game. This guy is asleep? What is he doing? Too busy partying and lying with whores. I guess we'll just take the loot and leave.
Here we are.
Actually, never mind. I'm gonna kill his ass.
But also not. Hope Herodotus can read this.
There you go. Oh, yeah, nice. Alright, what else are we looking for again? Treasure? There's another captain somewhere. Oh, he's inspecting. Okay. That's what I mean. Someday when eventually I'm caught up on tons of games and stuff, and there's not really anything else for me to play, I really think I will go back and start playing games like this again, just for the hell of it. Very nice. Just all those old games I used to play a ton of, you know? I wouldn't mind that. That would be kind of fun. It'd be literally just like the old days to... Oh, we have to free captives. Oops. Yeah.
Please! You saved me!
No, I should have killed you instead. Can we shoot the door? There you go. I think sometimes there's more than 3, if I'm not mistaken.
You saved my life!
Wondering if I should buy the upgrades version of Starfield so I could play it early. I don't even think that's an option for me because I bought it physically, so I don't even think I can. But yeah, if you buy the upgraded version, not to pressure you into it or anything, but if you buy the upgraded version, I'll just play it whenever I get it on launch day or the day after. You know, for me, it's not a big deal. I plan to be mostly off the internet anyway, so I don't think I'll get spoiled, especially since I'll play some really long sessions of it to make up. Alright, what was I doing? Again, there's no shortage of games for me to play or to go finish, so... Nothing down there. It's a very simple map. There's not like a ton of stuff on this. Okay. I miss the days when I would play like 10 hours of this game. 10 hours of any game. Just non-stop from like just sun up like 10 a.m. and I just play until like 8 p.m. or something. And I did that with this game. And like the trophies for this game that I have are like all in a 2-week period. And then I came back at I think I beat this game on the 18th of October. This game came out like the 2nd of October 2018. I beat it on like the 18th, which doesn't sound very fast, but given that I did pretty much most things available in the base game, that was a lot. And that was a lot for me to play at the same time. This game, after Origins saved the channel, this game like super revitalized it. I love it.
You're alive!
No
I
shit.
suppose now you'll tell me your treasure hunt wasn't real?
Barnabas thought you needed some more adventure in your life.
I know you. You're just like me. You live to see the next port, so to speak. I thought it'd do you some good to feel needed again.
You meant no harm. I can't stay mad at the boys.
Missed me to go to all this trouble.
Of course we did. We all love wine, but drinking all on your lonesome?
Alright, I'll turn this
Can't
off.
blame us for being a little worried.
A few of our clues still remain on the island if you want to find them. To humor us.
We put a lot of work into those. Hope a pirate doesn't find them first.
Speaking of clues,
Yeah.
real clues,
I got
I
this.
found this letter.
Ah, this is written in an ancient Dorian dialect. I can read parts, but it's not spoken. And most of its stories have died with its speakers. Remarkable.
What does it mean?
I don't exactly know, but it alludes to a story I heard once. It told of a sunken key in a temple off the coast of Corfu, near a small island.
Sounds good. We could start swimming.
Keys always unlock something. Our hunt isn't over yet. Thank the gods.
A sunken key. That doesn't narrow it down when you're surrounded by water.
You were a little reluctant at first, huh? But now, this is for real. The three of us will make history.
I love it. The boys are back in town.
Break I had in mind. I came here to get away from everything, remember?
But
But too late.
But
I'm
we're
excited.
involved now, whether I like it or not.
The boys are back in town.
Where to?
I believe an old colleague of mine, a professor, lives on the island. He may be able to translate the letter's true meaning. I'll see what he knows in Korkirapolis.
I'll meet you there. Barnabas, you take him. I'm sure the pirates will be looking for that letter.
Affirmative. Then I'll head to the port. Oh, you wouldn't believe the triremes built out of Corfu.
So this is turning into Barnabas's vacation, is
Yes,
it?
somehow. I mean, at least I got 6 months of it, you know? Yeah, what can you do? I'm stuck. They're just my best friends. I have to do stuff for them. No rest for the Mistios. You level up pretty fast. I wonder what the actual level cap of this game is. We have multiple quests. Okay. Kind of treasure hunt. Find the remaining clues of the treasure hunt. Does it even show you on the map? Something tells me no. Probably gonna have to go to a bunch of different areas to find it. Alright. Oops. Not all treasures should be found. I don't necessarily disagree with that, to be honest with you. Some things are just better left forgotten, buried. I'm just feeling that burning in my gut when I know I'm about to have a game that will completely tie up my existence for the next few weeks or more after it comes out. Well, that just might be the food that made you sick. But no, I know that feeling. That's why I know when Assassin's Creed Mirage is coming out, I don't plan to play shit else. That's going to be the major focus of the channel, which is why I want to have things like, I know Spider-Man's coming out, but I plan to play Mirage every day that it's out. Not necessarily till I beat it. Like I said, we're going to play the Spider-Man game that came out ages ago. We're going to play that for the channel. I'm going to get Gundam Otaku. We actually recorded some Resident Evil 4. I enlisted him after the smashing success of the Dead Space playthrough to join me for Resident Evil 4 because we're both Resident Evil fans. So yeah, we'll get around to that. But I know when Mirage comes out, I'm going to play it a lot. So if you like Assassin's Creed, I mean, I'm basically the channel for Assassin's Creed. The only major Assassin's Creed I didn't play was Freedom Cry, which I keep saying, I did say I wanted to, and I just, the timing just never worked out, unfortunately. I would like to play it. Obviously, I own it. I would like to own it physically if I can. I didn't even look up if you can or can't. So, I don't know. I guess I have to figure that one out, huh? I'm gonna miss this, man. This era of Assassin's Creed was like full-on 3 straight bangers. I fucking love it. I'm really gonna miss it. And you know, now we're entering that part where they're gonna try to reinvent the wheel, and who knows how it'll be, right? Like, that's what makes me nervous. It's like, maybe Mirage will be good. You know, it seems like Mirage is just an interim game. You know, I really have to ask myself, well, who knows? Mirage will be fine. Like, then there's this new game coming out where you're in Japan. They already confirmed you're playing as a black guy, which has made a lot of people angry. Has made a lot of people excited because they say it's Yasuke. Now, I don't know if you're going to actually play as Yasuke or how that's going to work. You know, I guess we'll have to see what happens. Usually you don't play as the major character in history. Usually you're like a new creation that gets injected into history. I don't know. Either or. It could be cool. I'm keeping an open mind. You know, obviously a lot of people are running around saying, well, you know, again, I don't think that they're necessarily wrong. I just think that Yasuke is a cool character. And he's very rarely even mentioned in so many things. So it could be interesting to have a game where you finally play as the main character. You know, it'll be like Adewale, but even cooler, right? And Adewale is pretty cool, which is why I want to play Freedom Cry. I just never got around to it, sadly. Could be very interesting. And I like this franchise, so. But don't get me wrong, like I wouldn't say I'm a fanboy of it, because I shit all over 3 and Syndicate and Unity when they were out. So like, listen, I'll lay a smackdown where it is, but sometimes I just really enjoy the whole aesthetic and the vibe. I love Origins. I think Bayek is a really cool character. It's a shame that they didn't do more with him. I really liked, I love this game. Valhalla, see, Valhalla has a really good story, without going too in-depth into it here. But, like, Valhalla has a really good story, and then the gameplay is worse than this game. And I don't know how that happened. Like, this game is so flourishing in great gameplay decisions and ideas, and Valhalla could have just stolen from it, and it just feels like they developed Valhalla almost before they made this game, which obviously doesn't make any sense, and I don't know why none of the cool things that they added for this game came back to Valhalla. It's really weird. Anyway, let's see. Big mood drop because yay, another couple to rub in my face. Can people not? I don't get it. What couple? Who's rubbing a couple? What does it mean to rub a couple in your face? Like, is it someone you know and like 14 or something? Is like, oh my god, I love my girlfriend so much. She completes me in ways that you'll never know. I don't know. Oh, yep, I called it. Did I fucking call it? Couples in my guild. I fucking called it, man. I'm such a big brain. I want a happy ending of my own. I understand that, Ash. I'm sorry to hear that. Wait, the heart of Korkyra? Oh, okay, we have to go north. Are we done with this area? I think we kind of are. Alright, here you go. I missed. This is nostalgic. Would you believe I have nostalgia for a game that came out 5 years ago? Because the time of my life was just better a bit. I was in the other room. I was playing. But anyway, Ash, the way that I look at it is, one, Final Fantasy XIV couples rarely ever last. If they do, they're usually insufferable or very, I don't want to say toxic necessarily, but very unhealthy, very weird, very DDLG in a sense. So, like, I wouldn't really feel bad or weird about it. For me personally, like, honestly, having a relationship is just too much effort. It's too much fucking work. I'd rather play video games. I think it's way more fun to do this. I really hate myself? What? Why? What happened? Don't look at 14 relationships as, like, idyllic or idealistic or any of that stuff. Usually 14 relationships are shit, I'll be honest with you. And maybe a lot of people will be mad at me for that. Listen, man, if you know your relationship is good, some asshole talking about his bad experiences with other people should not trigger you. But most 14 relationships are dog shit. Are the boars aggressive in this game? I think they are, but not here. And this is a nice place. Listen, 6 months of just drinking wine, just laying around. Hell yeah, dude. Miserable myself and the fact I feel stagnant. Well, I can relate to feeling stagnant and miserable, but then I just realized that there's better things to do in my life. Like, when I come on and I stream or I make a playthrough, I'm having fun, right? I enjoy it because it's something I really like doing. I really like playing video games and you know, making content. It makes me feel like I'm really, I don't want to say accomplishing something because that sounds like very pretentious or whatever. But, you know, I feel... Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I guess we're going in guns blazing. Didn't mean to do that. Oops. Get him! Yeah, I got him! How do you do this? Oh my god, it's like driving stick or some shit. It's really weird. What? I couldn't assassinate him. That was weird. Oh, it misses. It's a fucking grapple. I see. Okay, well, that's the shield bash. There you go. Yeah, big damage. Dude, what the hell? Was that like an augmentation from like the Atlantis DLC? Maybe. No, you don't. Fuck you. Yeah! Ugh, I love this. You're also immune when you do that, so that's kind of nice. There you go. Yeah, so you could do a rotation of abilities in this game, basically. So like right now I could do this, and I already have this up again, which gives you back 3 gauge if you land it, I think, right? Yes, it does. And that's why this ability is so good, because it's a free way to get adrenaline just by stalling. And that's why you become so powerful in this game, because if all you do is stall, you'll be more than fine. Very nice. Yeah, I'm remembering more intricate stuff about this game, because like I said, I haven't really played this game in many months. But yeah. Although my playthroughs will be a streamer, I don't have that kind of stuff, nor is it accessible. No, I know. Again, it's about finding what works for you. So, like, for some people, art is what works, right? For some people, reading. For some people, watching shows. For me, it's very specific, because I really liked watching playthroughs when I was younger. And it drove me to make my own. It was one of the few things, you know, usually people do a lot of things, and I say, well, I can't do that. I can't do this. I can't, you know... I'm not gonna go skating or whatever, you know, like random stuff like that. Like, this is something I could definitely do because I love playing video games. And that's why, for me, for years, it was never about, you know, I don't know, views and being viral. I didn't really care like that. I much rather prefer this. This is nice. But yeah, you know what it is. I feel you, Ash, and you're doing well in a lot of things. You know, you're losing weight. I'm not, right? So I like, that's already a hard battle. That's just a battle I don't want to fight right now, and I respect that you're willing to put the hours in and the time in, and forget the time and the hours, which is the one and the same thing. I said the same thing twice, but you're also willing to put in the mental fortitude. That's hard, man. That's a hard battle to fight and to win. And it's something that we all should win. And I know how I work. Eventually something will just bother me enough that I will be forced to do something about it to be happy. And that's usually how I operate with everything in my life, is that I will have to do something. And by the way, Horizon could learn a thing from looting while on horseback like this. I don't know why Horizon makes you stop every time you want to pick something up. This is the exact... We just played Forbidden West DLC, so like that came up again. And I was like, yeah, I don't know why. Assassin's Creed did this better. Which no one likes to admit when Assassin's Creed does cool things or things that are better than other games, but this is one of those times when Assassin's Creed totally does. Okay. But yeah, you just gotta do things that make you happy, and that's how I was as a kid without even really knowing it, and that's how I'm going back to being as an adult.
I must be close to the sunken key.
Okay. The sunken temple. How do you dive? Square? Circle. Oh god, are there sharks? Of course. I think you could fight underwater. Ow, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. It's been a while. What? They find me? No. He can't find you in here. Okay. There you go. I'm getting all my health back. Sorry, Emily, I was just playing Evil Genius 2. No problem. Again, I appreciate you guys stopping by at all. You know, don't feel like you're forced or obligated. Oh wait, I have an air meter. Oh shit, unlike Horizon, I'll actually drown. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be bad. I think I might die. I forgot, you actually have an air meter in this game. Oops. I did not do this fast enough. Wow, I barely survived that. That was a little scary. I forgot. Horizon has a thing where you can breathe underwater. Not this game. You will flat out drown. Yeah, my biggest weakness is drowning. This really is the One Piece adventure. Holy shit. I mean, I could swim, so I'm automatically cooler than Luffy, but whatever. Can't believe if Space the next thing really like that. Schedule next Skyrim stream without telling you. Well, if you're subscribed to this channel, it's literally impossible for any stream to sneak up on you because you get an alert, right? I'm pretty sure. Even maybe you might have to ring the bell, which I understand if you don't. But like every stream is is you know, on the channel. Like you can't miss it. What the fuck? Snakes? Oh, I didn't even notice you guys. What's up? What's good, homie? It's been a while. Everyone loves snakes. You'll be surprised to know they're no different than the Valhalla snakes. They all act the same. 28 leather. Very nice. That's what I mean. If I just played this game, ran around, and did stuff, I could probably really max out some of my gear. But as you see, like, my gear is several levels below, and I don't really need to do anything else with it, you know? Where the fuck is it? There it is. It's not really much of a reason to, so no pressure. Okay. Actually glad that they buffed this a little bit more from Origins, honestly. Oh man, it's so nice. It comes flooding back. But yeah, 14 couples are insufferable. There was one time, I was playing, I think I've told this story before. I was doing fucking Fractal Continuum hard. And some dude, I was the tank, right? This is Stormblood Paladin, so it was bad by default. I was just playing Paladin just to fuck around or something. And this dude was like, oh, well, could you do your rotation a little bit better? I'm like, bro, this is how you do the single target. Like, I don't think I pop fight or flight because I was gonna save it for the boss. I wasn't really, you know, again, I'm not going like super hardcore for it. It's a fucking Fractal Continuum hard run. Like who cares? No one gives a shit about this. No one's gonna remember this besides me. So I guess mission accomplished, because this dude pissed me the fuck off. That even years later I remember this shit. But this dude is like, oh, well, you're some kind of daft git, aren't you? And I was like, what the fuck did you just call me? I was like, this dude, and this dude, these dudes are trash, by the way. And let me tell you something. He was complaining about my performance. His performance was sucking donkey dick. So, like, you know, people on 14 do weird shit. Bro, if and I think I went on a rant about this earlier. Viv probably wasn't around back then. So Viv missed the best rant that I've ever done. But, if you're over here and you're talking about performance and shit, right? Your shit better be immaculate, motherfucker. Like you cannot be talking about people's performance, first of all, in an expert roulette or whatever, right? Like already you're just a dickhead. Like what? Nice lighting. It was actually pretty good. I couldn't even see. I thought it was going into the abyss. Your performance better be fucking immaculate, dude. Like these dudes are over here grading your fucking performance in an expert roulette, bro. If I'm not in at least an extreme fight, I am using 5% of my brain power. It almost does not matter what class I play. If I'm playing tank, I'm going as low as 2% of my brain power. Like these dudes are over here like, oh well, this is, because that's the most hardcore thing they could fucking do, man. So long story short, Ash. 14 couples are disasters waiting to happen. They are literal train wrecks about to flip over, explode, and then release like nuclear waste into the atmosphere.
Hope they found what this key unlocks.
So don't even feel bad about it. These people are okay, they're not like evil people. They're just narcissists and dickheads. Like, I shouldn't say that they're like evil people who are doing terrible things or whatever. They're just assholes. Like who the fuck? Dude, I play with couples. I remember one of my statics fell apart because we had a couple in it. And her boyfriend wanted to play something else or whatever. I forget what the reasoning was. And I don't know. Again, I've talked about this with people. I get different responses from everybody. Some people are like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. Some people are like, no, that's kind of dickheaded. And I think it is kind of dickheaded if you tell a group of people like, hey, we're going to fight. We're going to have a static. We're going to do stuff. But by the way, I guess we could run off into the wilderness a little bit. But by the way, you know, I'm leaving the static on no notice because I want to play with my boyfriend. Like, what? What about the other 6 of us or the other 7 of us who are here giving our time and like, there's tons of shit I could be doing. Man, fuck couples. 14 is... I don't even want to know what the WoW couples are, man. The heel slutting on WoW is probably insane because that's like the prototype e-girl like healer game. I couldn't even imagine. You would have me dead to fucking rights to play World of Warcraft and get involved with that shit, bro. I was like, it's 6:03. Oh, he'll start late. Oh, he'll be starting OBS. I got time. 6:40. Yeah, no, I was on point for this stream today. Just you wait. I was ready. I was balling. I am highly motivated to play this game. Any excuse? I was like, wait a minute. It's not just Valhalla DLC. It's Odyssey DLC. Bro, you should have seen the look on my face. I don't broadcast my face. You should have felt the feelings I felt knowing today I had to come and play this game. I was like, bro. I was in a fugue state. You know what I mean? I was like communing with the elements. I was talking with spirits for a minute. I went to the astral plane and I started speaking with the dead and those who have yet to be motherfucking born. That's how out of this world I was. I was like, I was going crazy. Holy shit. I was just like, your pep talks aren't working right now, but thank you for trying. Oh, it was more of a rant, but it's all good. Don't worry about it. Again, it's not something I get the feeling. You can't just have some asshole come on a stream about Assassin's Creed and then, you know, talk you with some of this stuff, right? I get that. Oh, shit. Got him. Whoop. Trust me, I know. It's hard for someone to tell you the things that you really want. You shouldn't really worry about really wanting. I get that. That's very difficult to convince someone, you know, if they feel like they're missing something, like, hey, don't worry about it, it'll just happen. Yeah, that didn't work for me for most things, and it certainly did not work for most of the people I know. So I understand. And that's not even like a weakness of character. That's just how desire is. And, you know, desire cannot be negotiated. If you want something, you fucking want it. Bro, can you not kill the... What? There you go. Yeah, daggers are really good in this game, even though the weapon I'm using is basically not a dagger. Ow. Okay. What? Not you. God damn it. He's getting pecked to death as well. Very nice. Yeah! Very nice. Oh shit, it's a lion. God damn. Well, I'm not freeing them. You stay your ass in that cage. But yeah, I had to have a heart-to-heart to myself about a lot of things. You know, it's like, do I really want to spend time? And maybe Viv and Devin will understand this a little bit more. But like, I really had to ask myself, like, what makes me happy in life? Is it pursuing people that aren't interested in me? And, you know, just being disappointed and then just, you know, doing whatever? Or should I just pursue the things that I actually really enjoy doing that make me feel happy? And for me, it was like, you know, obviously you always want to roll the dice. But sometimes, you know, I just said to myself, you know what? Video games are just more fun, so I don't know. It was 109 and now it's raining. Well, either it's steamy or it should be cooler now, right? Like, usually rain cools it down unless it's, like, really humid there. Once upon a time, I was among the people who had a Minecraft girlfriend, cringy though it was. Oh, you weren't... Okay, I'd read that as you were among the people, so you... Oh, okay, you were one of them, alright. I've seen couples on Mori with less dysfunction than the average Minecraft. I just think that gaming relationships just don't work. But then, like, I say that, but, like, it's a very easy way to bond with someone. But on the flip side, like, I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place. So sometimes I get involved with people who play video games. Sometimes I get involved with people who are just, like, in the culture. And then rarely I'll just be completely interested in talking with someone who has basically never played a video game a day in their life. And that was pretty much the last thing that I was at. I was talking with this one chick. Doesn't live that far away, you know, state-wise. And things didn't work out. I basically just had enough at one point. I was like, listen, I'm done talking. Like, this is not going anywhere. You know, it's constant smoke being blown up my ass. It's constant just not working out. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, things are good. I'm glad you're happy. You know, take care, enjoy. And I didn't say all that either. I was just like, all right, well, you know, as long as you're happy, things are good. And I just stopped responding. I just literally stopped responding. And I just said to myself, you know, for a while things were good, you know, it made sense. It was cool because, like, she had a completely different life and upbringing than me. You know, no video games, no, you know, none of that. She was a very different kind of person, and that was the kind of person I was really into. And then, you know, things just don't work out because, you know, a lot of things I'm not going to get into on an Assassin's Creed stream. But the point is yeah, video game relationships are usually shit. I hate to burst the bubble for most people. Now, some people just have good chemistry. And I just think that maybe it's healthier if you don't play games with your significant other. In every sense of that phrase, mind you. I just think it's better if you don't. And that's not to say that it's guaranteed to be bad if you play games with them. I just think it's better for you to have this thing on the side as an off-road for you to have fun. And that's how I've always treated my YouTube channel. I never really tell anyone I'm interested in that I do YouTube. I don't even tell people in my family I do it. There's tons of friends I know that don't know I do this. And it's not like it's like a fucking Batman tier secret. It's just there's no reason for them to know. And I'm of the opinion that if someone doesn't need to know something, they don't need to know it. Saves you a lot of trouble later on. Take my word for it. Or don't. That's up to you guys. This is another game that I have not played, or that have not played or seen the plot. Sorry, don't care. May buy long in the future. Need another hard drive. Mine is full. Yeah, I don't blame you. Again, Assassin's Creed, this is why I kind of wish they would remake 1. I think they really need to, because 1 is a very outdated and hard to play game. And as time goes on, it becomes harder to, you know, even port. I would say, like, it's not... How do you even play 1 at this point? Is it even on Steam? I think it is. You could play 1 on Steam. And that would be kind of good. Oh, shit. Alright, these guys get shut down, I think, the same way. Yeah. Yeah, the lunge. I remember this now. I never really got to use it too much. Because you could just dodge forward. Even though the dodge in this game is not, like, as insanely broken as some other games. But yeah, you know, you kind of have to play a lot of the other games. And ironically, though, okay, you do have to play the other games, because the real-world plot, or I say real-world, the present-day plot wouldn't make much sense without playing the other games. But if you just want to jump in and do stuff in this, like, you don't totally have to.
They won't ask any questions.
Oh, fuck. That's my one complaint about this game. I almost bought this game on PC, actually, if you can believe it. I can't use my move. Wow. Well, you could definitely whiff in this game. That's interesting to know. Give me that shit back, bitch. Now die. Okay. I think you have to upgrade this ability to be able to use it while moving, right? God damn. No, there has to be a treasure in here somewhere. Let's see. Where is it? There you go. What? What the fuck? Is that even part of this? I have no idea. Alright, let's get to it. Yeah, like, some people really like, you know, the Yakuza series or things. Is he pissing? No, he's not. I guess we're fortunate. Some people like the Yakuza series. I mean, that's the next series I really want to get into. I made one part of Yakuza 0. I actually will get back to it. You know, I just, again, there's no games coming out in December, folks. So if you have a game that you want to... Shit, I didn't hold it. Shit. Anyway. After this, we do Legacy of the Bloodline. Oh, shit. Well, because he was down, it just dealt all its damage at once. I believe that's how it works. So, like, there's no animation to do that for, like, wolves and stuff. So I think you just hit it. It just does all the damage in one hit. And that's it. Whee! Is it really? Well, that dude died immediately. Oh, no, never mind. He just got knocked away. Went through him. Wait, what? Why are you fighting me? I just rescued you, dumbass. Forget it, man. These people deserve to die. Never mind. Why am I even freeing them? I just rescued you. You walk into my swinging blades and you're mad at me. Like, what's wrong with you? Again, another game where you accidentally hit an NPC once. Oh my god, I have to kill you. And not the dudes that kidnapped you and put you in the cell in the first place, bro? Really? That's really how you're gonna do me after I saved your ass? Avatar. Oh, well, I mean, it's Avatar, so it's gonna be boring. I remember watching the Avatar game or the Avatar movie, literally don't remember jack shit about it. I was bored out of my fucking mind. Seriously. That game is gonna probably be booty butt cheeks, because most movie games are bad. But I don't know, maybe it'll be good, and maybe it's just not my type of game. I hope it's good. I hope you enjoy it, Ash. I hope it's a fantastic escapist game. But yeah. So you know about copyright BS? So one of my YouTube guys has been getting a lot of copyright hits that are false. This one sent him to rage mode. All copyright are on music. Sony hit him hard. He's a Halo guy. I mean, it could be that the songs are produced by Sony Music, even though it's an Xbox game. That's also possible. Again, trust me, copyright on YouTube, completely abusable, completely bad faith, not really much you could do about it. That's just how the system is. I don't like it any more than the next dude. I didn't hold it. Shit. That's why I like the Valhalla system. I've seen it in action. The Valhalla system makes way more sense. Because, like, it doesn't matter. It just initiates it. And then, oh, okay, well, it's a big dude. Now you have to do the timed event. And it slows the game down. It doesn't just throw the timed event at you. It gives you a second to be like, oh, shit. So, actually, hilariously, I should have done it in Valhalla. But at this point, it's too late. I'll do it in Mirage. But, yeah. I know that feeling. Copyright on YouTube can be really bad. I'm just lucky, you know, I didn't get a strike for the fucking Kingdom Hearts shit. That's actually why I stopped my Final Fantasy 13 playthrough. That was going to be one of the brand new playthroughs I was going to make, and then they sent me a bunch of, like, copyright shit, and I remember being like, well, if I'm going to get a bunch of copyright notices and stuff, and it wasn't strikes, I was just like, alright, well, if I'm going to get all this stuff, I'm not doing it. And, you know, nowadays it would just be, oh no, they permanently muted the video. That's what they did. And I was like, well, if you're gonna mute a playthrough part, then what's the point? Like, it's over. This is why I back up all my stuff. So here's how I back up all my stuff in response to all this, right? This is I guess an interesting lesson, or maybe it's just boring ranting, I don't know. But the way I back up my content now is if it's a stream, I just have to download it. There's nothing I can really do about it, right? Like, I'm not gonna record a stream on the side and then, you know, re-upload it and then download it. But what I do is I download all my videos after I've uploaded them to YouTube, and then once I, you know, download them, I look through them, make sure they're good, and then I delete the raw, like, final render, right? So that way, because the final render is like 11 gigabytes. That's a lot of space, right? I don't have tons of, you know, I don't have tons of space, unfortunately. Like, I might have a couple of things. I have a couple 18 terabytes. Those were expensive, and I'm still paying one of them off. It's actually $56 every month, which is kind of nuts. Maybe, you know, maybe if I could get ahead, maybe I would, you know, save up and do some stuff, but we'll see. Am I walking into the next area? Oh, I already did. All right, well, fuck it. We're up here then. But yeah, like, I try to do that. I saved the YouTube version. Again, it's 720. I'd rather just have the video. Unfortunately, that's the funding I have, man. The funding I have right now is self and bad, and that's just how I have to deal with it. So at least we can still make content. That's really what matters. Last night I was playing Dark Souls 3, and an NPC almost got angry at me because there's a skeleton that followed me, snuck up behind her, and when I was talking with her, and when they hit me, it hit her too, and she acted like I was hitting. Yeah, of course. Especially in those Dark Souls games, they are very unforgiving. They give no fucks if you hit them, if a random NPC hit them, that's your fault, which I always thought was kind of bullshit. Again, I know Dark Souls likes to have that, like, world ruination aspect to it, but I think it is kind of, you know... Oh shit, that was the part of the sound clip that plays during when I kick the dude in that one alert. Very nice. How do you do double takedowns in this game? I actually forget. Okay, well, you're a fucking idiot. Oh, god damn it. Isn't Hero Strike an AoE now? I love that. That is such a good upgrade, man. Basically, anyone in that circle takes, what, full damage or some shit? What did he say? Anyway. I love it. Very nice. Now hit him with this. And now Hero Strike's off cooldown so we can do an AoE. Very nice. You see how I have like a nice rotation of shit going on? And soon Legacy of the Bloodline will be off. We kill named enemies in like no time at all in this game because of this setup. It's really good. It's very rare I play a game where I feel like my setup like homogenizes into something so great, you know? How do you do this? There's a way to like strike downward while... Maybe not. I have no idea. Basically, they get super stun locked. Ow. There you go. Death. This is definitely super overkill, and I'll use Legacy of the Bloodline. Where'd you go? Here, puss puss. Dude, I love this man. And the rights are owned by Microsoft. He knows he made sure he sent that one to Microsoft. It is legal fighting them now. I mean, but YouTube's thing is just very hands-off, which makes sense, right? Because if it wasn't, then they could potentially be sued. And if they could potentially be sued on one event, I promise you they will be sued on every event. Even if they're not at fault, right? So, like, I get why YouTube has to take a very hands-off approach. It's just unfortunate. I mean, what can you do? They will default to the big businesses and the big corporations. There's not really much you could do for it. So I do feel bad for your friend or, you know, whoever it is. You know, I think you said it was someone you watch. One of my YouTube guys. I feel bad for him, but that's what can you do? I mean, like, at this point, it's not a secret. I've been getting copyright bullshit for a decade, more than a decade. There's not really much more I could do about it. That's just how it is. There's parts of my Tales playthroughs that when I upload them, they're fine. And then 5 years later, I guess they get run through the YouTube like bot to detect to detect copyright. And even though it's like a 1 minute part of the video, they'll mute the whole fucking video in response. And like, I don't have the originals for some of those videos, so unfortunately that's just lost to time. And they don't let you re-download the video so you can, you know, fix it, which would make sense, right? They should let you re-download the video so you could say, oh, okay, here you go. You know, one minute of the video, it needs to be sacrificed so the rest of it can exist. Yeah, but they don't let you do that. It sucks. Yeah, and they make claims on public domain songs. So one time when I was with TGN, this is a long time ago already because I lost that partnership because of Elsagate. One time when I was with TGN, I used to have intros to my reviews and things like that. And basically I stopped using those intros because over time, what happened is that they used to get claimed for copyright. Like, even though it was a public domain thing, they would get claimed, and, you know, videos I would have years from, you know, 10 years ago, 5 years ago at the time, I guess, they would just get claimed. And I'm like, dude, you didn't even let me correct it. This was a public domain song, and it's because I guess the license for it got removed or something. It's a whole mess, and that's why I just don't really use a lot of music like that anymore. That's why I play Limbo of the Lost, because I know that that song will never get claimed. That's the most original part of that game, is a silly sing-along. Anyway. Installation 001. Yeah, I mean, like think about it. You know, Halo is very iconic music. I just feel bad for your guy, you know? And like, look, I'm not saying they need to take down these people, but there's tons of people that just upload soundtracks. I remember they got rid of Silva Gunner. And like, look, I'm not saying that, you know, they should terminate these dudes.
Better watch out.
Everyone loves, you know, being able to listen to, you know, video game music. Oh shit, I didn't even see him. These damn aggressive snakes. Everyone loves being able to listen to video game music, right? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say take them down, but like, at least, you know, when you make commentary or you remix things, like, that's fair use. That's transformative, right? sadly, a lot of times it doesn't matter. Like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take every person that sends you a copyright notice, or, you know, to court? You'll be in court for the rest of your life, depending on how many videos you upload and how much people hate you. So, you know, it's just one of those things. It's just unfortunate, but that's life. And I hate it. And if I hate it, you know, other people hate it. But what can you do? You know, you wanna spend the rest of your life fighting copyright in court? I mean, you know, respect. I can't believe I got by that. Oh shit! Dude, snakes do so much damage, dude. How do I do this? L1, Jesus. There we go. Snakes do so much damage, man. I think they just do a set percentage. I don't think they actually check defenses. Find the ancient stele. By the guy he's working on making a Spartan helmet, making a full body get-up. That's pretty cool. Again, it's a shame that he has to get caught up in, you know, copyright bullshit, but
Something's blocking this.
that's how YouTube is, man. Trust me, none of us like it any more than the next dude, so. You think I like that my Tales of Xillia and all these other Tales playthroughs are fucked and I'll never be able to fix them? Of course not. You know, whether you like the playthrough or not, I did put time into it, right? Like, it was a playthrough that I did. And I especially Tales of Symphonia, that was a playthrough made with pure love. I love Tales of Symphonia. That's one of my favorite games. Oh god, the scorpions aren't a problem though. We only care about the snakes, not the scorpions. Was that a snake? I'm seeing snakes now. Okay. So yeah, it is what it is. That's why you just, you know, that's why you just have to kind of future-proof your content. I mean, back in the day when I used to record stuff for, you know, like GTA would have, you know, certain words get said. And, you know, obviously, again, the rules about some of these words are nebulous, you know, but I just said, you know what? It's just better to just not have it in the content. You know, it's better to censor certain things. So when God of War has ridiculous sex scenes, you know,
Why are there so many snakes?
I agree. Or I also want to know. What do they even eat down here? Rats, I guess? What do the rats eat? Who knows? Very nice. I like these self-aware DLCs a lot of times. I think that that's actually really funny. You play a DLC and it's like really self-aware of like all the memes and stuff from the main story. You know, I think that's the cool part about some DLCs. You know, it's just a good shitpost. You just have a fun time. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, there's just certain things I just don't include in my content. So like if there's like actual ridiculous amounts of nudity, I usually will not include it, right? What is that? Do you see this? It's a glitch. There's like a weird curtain effect here. It's almost like there's supposed to be a box or something attached to it, and it's not there. That's interesting. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I couldn't spend 500 years editing my God of War 3 playthrough with my limited knowledge back then, so Gorgon titties wouldn't appear on the screen. But, you know, if some woman, you know... What's a game that has tits in it? I mean, Red Dead has tits in it. But, like, you know, if there's some game where there's, like, boobs, I'll just censor it. Again... Does it suck? Yeah. Do I care? No. But I have to do it. Because what's going to happen is if I don't do it, 10 years from now, I'll be lying down trying to get some sleep, and I'll get an email, your video has been age restricted. And that's going to be my favorite fucking thing, man. I always love that. That happened to me with Arceus. There was an error in the YouTube program or the YouTube systems that was like, oh, by the way, your playthrough part of Arceus is a scam or a deceptive practice. I was like, what the fuck? You shouldn't should have seen my face. it was like 2 in the morning or something. Maybe it was 12 at night. I don't know. It was early in the fucking night. And I was like laying down, you know, I'm on my phone, just relaxing, which might sound like, you know, opposite, but you get my point. I was chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all. And, I got an email, like, what? It's sent to my YouTube email. That's weird. That was, like, strange. And then I look at it, I'm like, oh my god. It's like one of those stream bumps, but no jokes. I had a stream bump moment. So anyway, yeah. More boobs in Red Dead 2, as I've said a few... I've said that? In Red Dead 2? I mean, sure, if I said it, I guess there is. I don't know. But yeah, there's tits in a lot of games. God of War, you know, Kratos is over here fucking Aphrodite, and Aphrodite's handmaidens are over here with their boobs hanging out and stuff. I gotta say to myself, you know, am I gonna put this on YouTube? No. Oh, the horse thing? Yeah, in Red Dead 1, there's this dude is fucking, he grabs a horse's cock. And like, it's funny, but in my mind, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not putting that one on YouTube. So that video will go live later this week. Anyway, it's funny. Don't get me wrong. I think it's hilarious. But like, you know, it won't be hilarious in a few years when I'm like, why the fuck did I let this happen? Why didn't I just censor this? You know? I'm gonna get a community guideline strike for a cutscene in fucking Red Dead. And the best part is I'll be able to go to some dude who's obviously a bigger YouTuber, and they'll let them upload the cutscene just fine. You know, they're not the ones getting hit. It's like when they really had a thing about the mortuary assistant. Now, spoiler, but not spoiler for the channel, I've been thinking about really branching into horror games a lot. So that includes, like I've said with Devin, Welcome to the Game, Welcome to the Game 2. They're actually releasing a new version of it. You know, Mortuary Assistant would have been one of those games that I would have been very interested in playing. And, you know, things like that happen, and I have to stop to myself and say, is it worth it? Now, Welcome to the Game doesn't seem to be getting hit, but Mortuary Assistant definitely, like, people were getting demonetized left, right, and center for Mortuary Assistant, which is just, I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
I need to stay hidden.
There's so much worse shit on YouTube than Mortuary Assistant. The fact that that was the game that they really, like, honed in on was kind of suspect. And it makes you wonder, like, is it some rogue YouTube mod, or is there just, like, not a very, like, cohesive, like, ruling system on YouTube that leads to this? I don't know. It's like when certain people on Twitch would get banned for doing one thing and then other people wouldn't. Or like when Twitch, some random dude on Twitch was like, oh, Senran Kagura is a porn visual novel. When it's not. It's just a game with big tits and anime characters. It's the same shit. You get very inconsistent rulings. Where is this thing? The Ancient Tablet. I have no idea. You get very inconsistent rulings on certain things. That's why I wish certain sites would just say, this is these, and Twitch actually did do this, in fairness to them. I mean, people, you know, got actioned, to my remembrance, maybe, for streaming Senran. And it's like, okay, well, just say Senran is not a game you allow on Twitch. I think, hilariously enough, you can stream Senran on Twitch. I would definitely check with their banned list of games. But, you know, they had games like, I don't even want to say the name, but they had games like Grapeplay on Twitch or on that banned list, and I remember saying to myself, like, yeah, that makes sense to me. I could understand why you wouldn't want that game on your shit. Senran, I think, is a little bit nebulous because, you know, you play God of War and God of War got titties. No one censoring Sony games. Where the fuck is this thing? How big is this area actually? Maybe it's over here. Is this also part of this? Am I gonna put a bad photoshopped aubergine? I don't even know what that is. No, I just put the YouTube monetization symbol over it. Even though I'm not monetized, I think that joke is hilarious. Dude, how big are these ruins? Is this a town? I feel like this is a town. I can't find this, though. This ancient tablet. Yeah, I don't know where this thing is. Oh, an eggplant? No. It's literally like a 5-second thing, too. Don't worry, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal because I'm proactive. I've seen so many people get their videos fucked with for any reason under the sun. You know, people playing Mortuary Assistant, or people just, you know, they make a game or they make a video and, like, you know, maybe they make a joke that was okay in 2010 and it's 2023 and it's not okay, and motherfuckers are angry at them for culture that was okay 10 years ago. Who knows? Again, it's all over the place. You know, people put up Red Dead videos in 2010. I don't remember anyone getting banned off YouTube or actioned, or, you know, and again, maybe YouTube won't care. Maybe Red Dead's a greenlit game. Maybe it's cool. Maybe they just, you know, horsecock is fine. You know, again, it's not in a sexual kind of connotation, but who knows? Again, do you want to take that risk? Does the you of 2032 want to take that risk? And that's the question I ask myself every day. Is someone who comes to my video going to be upset that I censor something like that? And I mean, if the answer is yes, I mean, you know, it is what it is. There's nothing I could do. You can't make everyone happy. Dude, where the fuck is this thing? How is this, like, impossible to find? It wasn't on somebody. This is the craziest thing. I should probably just look this up in the interest of time. It's gonna be one hell of a Google search, I'll tell you that much. Is this it? Oh my god, it's right here. Memories of the Mystios. Family reunited or broken ties at the cliff, but whatever the fall, you're making a shift. Go northwest, find me by a cape, pursue your quest where memories take shape. Yeah, I was going to make a video getting all the Enigmata Ostraka, and I never did that, actually. That's actually one of the funny things I was going to do, is I was going to make another Rogue-style video. That's the most viewed video on the channel, was me doing the stuff for Assassin's Creed Rogue. Hilariously enough. And, I was going to do that for the Enigmata Ostraka, but I ended up just enjoying this game so much. Not that I didn't enjoy Rogue, I very much loved Rogue. But I ended up enjoying this game so much, I just said, you know what, why am I going to put all this work into, a video? I just want to play the game and enjoy it. And I did, and I never did the video. And honestly, I think it was better that I didn't do the video, because I actually enjoyed Odyssey so much. 20 years from now, I will remember how happy I was playing this. Even right now, this is making me very nostalgic. This is making me very sad, man. Things were simpler when this game was out, I'll tell you that much. Things were just way better and way simpler. As much as I rant about how Ubisoft, like, retconned and made Cassandra the canon protagonist when they didn't have to because they're a bunch of fucking wimps, you know, I still love this game. Even if Ubisoft is too pussified to make an actual female protagonist and just say, this is the game we want to make, deal with it or don't play it. And ironically, like, they just should do that. Like, if they just want to have it, then they should just say, okay, this is the game we want to make. And that's the game we want to make. It has a female protagonist. People buy Metroid. I guarantee you Metroid sells out to dudes 90% of the time. Nobody hates Metroid. People beg for more Metroid. So, I don't know. It's kind of funny how that works out. People, they're really scared. So they market the male character, and then they're like, oh no, not the male character's not the canon one, though. The female character's the canon one. Fuck you. And then they do it again with Valhalla. And it's like, why couldn't you just say Eivor, because that's the same name used for both, and Eaglebearer? Why did you have to confirm it? Didn't have to. Just a bunch of assholes. So, you know, very glad I spent hundreds of hours playing the non-canon route, which I did not know when I purchased the game. But then again, like, I don't know, would it have made me play it differently? Possibly. Dude, what is this chest? Why does this chest just exist in the middle of nowhere? What the hell? This is the craziest shit. What is this chest? I'm cooking chicken tomorrow for sure. Now, will I spend 4 hours cooking it? Not really. You only need to spend like 2 hours tops. You cook it for like an hour and a half, and, you know, just to prep and clean up is like 30 minutes collectively. What I do is I like to... I cut it on the front, and then I open it. And then what I do is I call it unzipping. I'm sure there's a more professional term for it. I cut the skin down so I could season the meat. And then I close the skin back up. And what that does is it makes the skin really crispy and really, like, tasty to bite into. And it also means you're directly seasoning the meat. You're not just seasoning the skin. Like, the seasoning actually goes onto the meat and therefore cooks with the meat. What the fuck? This is very interesting. Dude, how the... It must be back in the tomb. Yeah, I must have to go back into the tomb and get that. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me on continuing one of my longest playthroughs. I know I've been ranting and raving, but, you know, it's fun. And for what it's worth, like, I do think Alexios has very good moments in the story. I think a lot of the characters have really good moments in the story. And I really hate that a lot of people just write off Assassin's Creed because it's not some dude walking through a crowd and then stabbing someone and then running away like an asshole anymore. Like, I get it. There's an aesthetic that isn't really being reached anymore. I totally understand that. But I also think that these are good games in their own right. I think there's a lot of good story, a lot of good character designs. But, like, people will post... So here's the uncharitable thing that happens. People will post, like, a shit post or a joke or, you know, something lighthearted and funny about a game. And then they'll be like, well, the whole game's like this. It's not serious. And I mean, like, you know, most games are not super serious all the time, right? Like, a lot of games are just big shit posts. I think that that's totally fine, right? Like, it's okay. Like, not every game needs to be grim, dark, dirty, and depressing the whole time. Like, sometimes it's funny to have, like, a silly little quest or maybe a couple quips or jokes or references here or there. Like, I don't necessarily think that a game should get shot for that. I think a lot of games can balance humor with very serious storylines. I think that that's totally fine. Yeah, it really was down here. You know why? I think maybe they might have changed this at some point in development. But I feel like originally you were supposed to have more stuff in some of these tombs. And I think they changed it over time. Oop. Very nice. Okay, now we can leave. That was gonna bother me, so I had to take care of it. I killed all the stuff up here. I didn't go down there. Alright. Did I read that first? Sorry. Well, mine is in a pot of brine, so in the fridge there is just a raw chicken floating in the fridge. I don't usually like to brine. I brine turkeys. I don't really brine chicken. Just personally. So when Thanksgiving is turning up, I will most certainly be cooking again because I love cooking. I think cooking is a very fun pastime for me. Like I said, I like to create. So, like, this is creating content, right? Maybe in the looser word of it, but I like to cook. I like to draw. I haven't done that a lot. I would, if I was an outdoorsy person and maybe I had someone else to, you know, accompany with me and we could talk and do stuff, maybe I would take pictures. You know, maybe I'd go to, like, Central Park. Not take pictures of people, but take pictures of, like, plants and, you know, wildlife and stuff. And, you know, maybe when it snows, if it snows this year, I'll take some pictures of that too. Like I said, I wanted to go to museums and start taking pictures in museums and things like that. There's a lot of, like, interesting plans I've had cooking around in my head. You know, again, like, I think Ash said it would be a cool idea, and I think it would be a cool idea. You know, let's, like, take some pictures of, like, you know, places. Places, things, you know, museum exhibits. I even asked them when I was there, like, what's your policy on taking photos of exhibits? And and the lady told me, well, you know, as long as there's no flash, we don't care. Take as many as you want. And I was like, yep, that sounds like good stuff. And it's not even for content necessarily. I don't know how Instagram works. Maybe I'll make an Imgur dump, but maybe I'll just put it on the Instagram. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Take some good photos of like some of the stuff they have in the Met. A lot of which they have a whole wing of the first floor is dedicated to ancient Greece. A whole other wing of the first floor is dedicated to Egypt. They might even have like some Viking stuff there too. I don't know. I forget. I don't know even if I have the map. And I was gonna say, you know, maybe we just go there and we look around. Museum of Natural History too. Well, it was a 77 in LB. So far, I don't know what you mean. A 77 in LB. Why am I not taking my horse? I'm so messed up. Let's look at this. But yeah, you know how we do it. There's stuff in New York to look at, so. Oh, you mean Screaming Crazy Guys? In like New York City? I mean, who knows? I'm not taking pictures of dudes having fucking crazy shit. This is, you know, that's just part and parcel. Luckily, I won't have to go on the subway. Like I said, I'm not really going to go on the subway anymore. Which makes me, you know, I was hanging out with someone. They moved. It kind of makes me a little sad. I'm gonna miss them. I think we had a lot of fun, a lot of good stuff. I specifically we were gonna hang out, and I wanted to see the FNAF movie we were gonna go see. All kinds of weird stuff, and unfortunately they moved. Things changed. So, you know, when Ash says things like, you know, she feels, what does she feel, stagnant? You know, when there's things like that I want to do and I don't have anyone to do it or the money to do it, I do feel kind of bad about it, you know? I think that it would have been cool to be able to do some of those things, potentially. Yeah, fuck. So I get that feeling, I do. What the fuck? What's in this location? Just 2 treasure chests? Yeah, I forget. You have to scope them out from the air. Icaros can detect treasure chests inside of places. So it kind of sucks because in Valhalla, I don't think you do this much cave-like stuff. Ah, it doesn't work. Oh well. I love that so much. They just die immediately. It's a shockwave. Oh, Screaming Crazy Guys in the Met? Fuck no. Are you kidding me? That's a tourist trap. They get them the fuck out of there. They don't put those kinds of people near tourist traps. The city needs to make money. You know they're never gonna recover from fucking lockdowns and shit. They've raised the price on the fucking buses again. It's insanity. It is insanely expensive to commute. And ironically, it's not going to have the fucking effect that they want. If they want people to go back to work and stop working from home, raising the MetroCard fare is only going to incentivize them to do the opposite. So like they're not playing with a full deck. And I mean, partially their hands are forced. And I know people upstate that are annoyed at New York City because New York City gets like the lion's share of funding. Now, in fairness, it also does the lion's share of profit and revenue generation. But, you know, there's people upstate, I know they say, like, they've been reporting, like, potholes and all sorts of stuff for years. And it just never gets fixed. They just don't have the money. Feel bad for them. I do. I feel bad for my country and Midwestern brethren. Those living the suburban life. underground mobile insane asylums of New York City, aka the New York City subway. Yeah, the MTA. Absolutely. I just told that story. That dude was ripping up papers and ranting and kicking the train doors. And it's sad. It's a lot of things all at once. People need help, and they won't get the help that they need. And I mean, you never know. Maybe they were offered help and they just chose not to take it. I mean, sometimes people just choose the wrong thing, folks. Like, sometimes people are just gonna do the wrong thing because it's easier, it's pleasurable. Like, you can offer help to somebody, but like after a point, if they don't want to take it, like what are you gonna do? Force it on them? Yeah, that'll make you real popular. And I mean, maybe you could argue like, well, you can't always do the popular thing, but like, what are you gonna do? Fight someone to force them to get help? Like, you know, it's not gonna happen. Some dudes just wanted to, you know, do drugs. I know that this is like a really hard pill to swallow for a lot of people, but some people just want to do drugs. Some people just want to do crime. You can't convince them not to. It's what they're gonna do. Winner of May Melons, you escorted this tipsy giant. Oh yeah, the champion, yeah. And then he fell in the water and we became the champion while he was drunk and he slipped and he fell in the shark water and immediately got eaten. I remember that. I don't remember what part, but that's kind of funny, actually. There it is. Again, all these are referencing things that happened in the game throughout our Odyssey. Oh yeah, no, don't let anyone tell you that the subway trains and the subway shit is not crazy, bro. Don't let anybody tell you that. There's gonna be a lot of people that'll say, well, I went to New York and it was fine. Yeah, you probably rode good train lines. I ride good train lines. And then I also ride the non-good train lines. Try rolling up through Brownsville sometime. See how great that is. You know, when you leave Manhattan and you go to some of the other parts of the city, it might not be that great. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm not spending these abilities. What is there to buy with these ability points? Oh, you could put them into new to one-upping. Yeah, that's what it is. How do you do that? You could put them into bonus stuff. Where is it? This? Yeah, mastery. That's what it is. So what are my mastery abilities again? Nothing with bow. Yeah, 20% assassination damage. Bonus damage when time is slowed down. Adrenaline on parry. Damage with daggers. Adrenaline per hit. Adrenaline per crit. Adrenaline on assassination kill. Adrenaline on perfectly timed dodge. Movement speed while crouching. Health gain per adrenaline spent. Chance to deal 25% of assassination damage on melee hit. Which would give us, what, a maximum of... was one for 10%? That's not worth it. Cooldown maximized. Critical assassination damage. I don't use Rust Assassinate. Assassin damage. Chance to deal damage on elites and bosses. I mean, damage on elites and bosses would be pretty good, right? Because, like, that's the... I mean, but we one-shot elites. And I don't know what bosses we'll have. We'll probably have one boss, so that's probably not as good as it sounds. We want something that's consistent, right? So, like, Hero Strike getting more damage probably would be really good. Elemental resistance, don't care. Crit chance while at full, no. See, daggers would be good as well, because I pretty much exclusively use a dagger. And this also doesn't scroll all the way up. It's kind of weird how it cuts off right there. I don't think I put anything into Warrior, right? Yeah, I don't use Ring of Chaos. I don't use Bull Rush. I don't use any of these. Health restored with Overpower abilities could be good. Maybe. You want to get some healing. Melee resistance. More armor. More health. Yeah, I mean, maybe the health is just the way to go. You just become tankier. So we could get what? Yeah, I'll probably just do this. There you go. 3% extra health. Why not? I'm never going to remember what I outfitted anyway, and I don't know what the level cap is, and it doesn't really matter that much, but just more health is fine, whatever. Alright. That's not how you summon the eagle. Somebody work hospital security. It's like the floor of a... Oh, fuck you. I read that, and then I fucking comprehended it. That's disgusting. But that's why he said it, because it's to drive a point home, which is hilarious. I'd rather lick the floor of a public bathroom than go back and deal with some of those absolute maniacs on a daily basis. Yeah, I've had people that work in hospitals, and, you know, obviously they're like, oh, it's my dream job, it's my calling, my son Aiden is my king. No, I'm fucking around. But yeah, no, it's unique. And when I say unique, hilariously, using the word unique here is not unique, because I'm using that word in place of many words that I will not say. Oh, fuck it, it's shitty. It sounds shitty the way they talk about it. Now, again, I think people just kind of cope and just say, whatever, it is what it is. But I mean, like, you can only say it is what it is so many times. You either die first or you snap. And I mean, either option isn't very appealing, but, you know, I guess that's just how some people learn to deal with things. Just like how this week, the things that happened this week should have been, like, terrible for me, and they were. They were really bad. You know, I feel like I lost a friend again. But at the same time...
High security here.
Why? It's a temple. Shouldn't people be allowed to come here to pray? Anyway. Okay, while we're in this, we're invisible, which is exactly what I want. Possible has high highs and low lows. People who stick around for the highs can deal with the lows, but the highs of security do not equate to the numerous lows. Yeah, I mean, also just being in security. Like, I can't imagine that's very fun. And I mean, I know people will say, well, jobs aren't supposed to be fun, but like, you have to like kind of be able to enjoy it to put up with it, right? Like, more than just the money. There has to be some aspect to it that makes you want to torture yourself with it on a regular basis, because if not, you're just torturing yourself. And who the fuck tortures themselves for fun? Like, you're not deriving any pleasure, and if the money's not good, then I mean, yeah, why the hell would you do that to yourself? I don't blame you. Now, if you got a sick deal, that's another topic. Yeah, they'll just ignore the blood, by the way. Don't worry about it. Oh, damn it. Who? Oh, I didn't even see this guy. I didn't even marked. Whatever. That's fine. There you go. Whoop. I think Hero Strike would be good. But again, you have to play the game enough to get that much experience. So maybe I have to do New Game Plus in order to get a good amount of experience from stuff. Oh, I do have Ring of Chaos. Oh, shit, I forgot all about this. See, I forgot all the different things I have in this game. There you go. They actually put the camera through the pillar. That's kind of interesting. Ow, 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 dick. I really should parry. I think the parry is omnidirectional, right? I think as long as you have it up, it's omni. You don't have to do anything weird for it. Goodbye. Oh no, this is a somebody. Yeah, so every hit of it does damage. So if they all die, then it doesn't do any extra damage. There you go, goodbye. Hey, the idea that everyday work has to be miserable, that's why it's called work. There's a massive turnover at companies where they don't let you have any downtime. I think it was a study done at some point that said that roughly 70% of office work is just making it look like you're busy. Yes. That's exactly it. Or do things slowly so you don't have to do more things. That's what I remember. Because if you that's the unfortunate thing. Because if you prove that you're a good and hard worker, then they're just gonna make you do more work. So that's why you do as little work as possible, as efficiently as possible. Like, why am I gonna work 20 times harder for nothing? That doesn't make any sense. All you're doing is playing yourself. They're not gonna pay you more. If they're not paying you more for it, you might as well do things as slowly as possible. I mean, that's the sad truth. Who the hell volunteers to do more shit? I mean, like if you're passionate about something, then yeah, that's another topic entirely. But if you're just there because it's, you know, something that you were qualified for and you're doing, why the hell would you why would you just bust yourself? Ow. Dude, everyone does so much damage in this game. Might also be because my gear isn't fully up to snuff, but whatever. Not voluntary, it was... Oh, insane asylums were non-voluntary, like jail. I mean, that's another story entirely. I mean, like, when I say people get help, it's people that have been offered help, offered ways out of the situations that they've been in, either from family, friends, or even just random people, like random strangers, you know, things like that, or, you know, people who genuinely mean good or mean helpful things. And just sometimes, man, people just want to do the thing that's easy. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. And sometimes they know the thing that they're doing is killing them or not helping them, and they just do what they do because that's all they know, and that's all that they care to know. And I just think a lot of people, they can't comprehend that sometimes motherfuckers just choose the evil route just because. And I mean, like, it's good to be optimistic, but it's bad to not be realistic. And reality is that a lot of people just do things because they can. And they do it the way they want to do it, how they want to do it, who they want to do it, when they want to do it. Or I should say with whom they want to do it. But you get my point. A lot of people have a very hard time conceiving of long-term consequences to the things that they do in the now. And I mean, like, it could be as simple as watching a dude play Call of Duty and, like, he's just shooting all his bullets. He's not thinking about what he'll do in, like, another couple of minutes at the end of the round. You know, he's just going to be shit out of luck or whatever. You know, things like that. It could, and I know that sounds like a very funny way of talking about it, but I mean, like, it's the truth. Like, a lot of times people, like, Final Fantasy, a lot of people will just do things just because. It's not going to help them. It's not going to benefit them. But being able to conceive of long-term consequences to your actions is, you know, a skill, I think, because not everyone has that. I could tell, there's a lot of people, if I wanted to go in depth with certain people I know, they did a lot of things that were very short-term. I try not to do that. A lot of it is just like, but I mean, like, again, I'm just a guy that plays games, so. I used to do a lot more things. I used to do internships, things like that. That fun era is over. He's a game for winter. I say Wasteland 3. Bro, I got tons of games for winter. I just said there's no new games coming. There's tons of games coming out, or there's tons of games to play. So I'm planning to do a bunch of fucking catch-up in winter, is what I'm planning to do. That might be where I play Freedom Cry and Star Fox Assault and all these other games. Star Fox Assault I could damn near beat in a day. I'm going to try to one-stream that if I can. Could probably beat that game in like 6 hours. It's not a particularly long game. What? You cock. else do we have over here? Let's get the viewpoint. Even if this is all we do for the first stream and then the next stream of this is the finale, I'm cool with that. It's no problem. I just want to make sure I have all this done before Mirage, so as the date for Mirage comes closer, I might have to do more streams of this per week. So I guess we'll see what gets the shaft. I guess maybe I'll beat Final Fantasy 2, and if I really need to, then I could like alternate Final Fantasy 3. It really depends. You know, I know I have the Arceus stream. Technically, I could delay that, but also I'd prefer not to, so... Focusing on the main objective about 37 hours. Yeah, but I mean, like, I'd rather... I don't know. Again, maybe I'll play it. No promises. I just want to make sure that I have, the other games I've been meaning to play down, you know? I mean, who knows? Who knows what the leftovers will be from this summer, right? Because there's Spider-Man... Or this fall. There's Spider-Man. There's, what's the other game that comes out that same day? Assassin's Creed. There's a lot of things going on this, you know, so who knows? Alan Wake is coming out. Right, I still have to play Alan Wake 1. So I'm going to try to finish Red Dead in the next, like, maybe, I don't know if it'll be this week, but definitely be near done by the end of this week. If I do another couple of sessions, I should be there, so. It's just, there's just a lot of shit to play, guys. Which is good. I have videos, you know, if I record 4 hours every day, that's about 2 videos. That's enough to keep me going and keep the channel, you know, I could afford to take a day and not record, you know? Even if it's not 4 hours a day, even though that's optimal, you know, that's pretty good. Okay. This. Man, these viewpoints are nice. Look at that. I mean, we've already scaled all of this. It's pretty cool. Just makes me wish this game had more stuff, even though it has so much already. This game has so much to offer, and it asks so little. We'll see. Oh, and by the way, since I have the both of you here, I know I can add Ash in the Discord. When we start to play Fallout New Vegas, which may very well be this December, I'm going to make a custom thumbnail of it where I'd like to get your guys' profile pictures for like YouTube or whatever, and like Vault Boy doing the can. In fact, let me show you since Devin's here today, actually, which is awesome that he's here today. I even showed this earlier. Oh, is it because I don't have the window open anymore? Shit. Where did I save this? Here. This is it right here. I'm going to edit this image to be the thumbnail. I'm going to tone it down a bit. So Viv and Devin, and whenever Snowman and Ash are around, I'll talk with them about it. If you guys want to send your profile pictures, I'll put you guys over some of the Vault Boy faces. And it could be like all the... It could be all the people that were on the streams as part of the thumbnail. I already got Raiden to send their thumbnail, so the rest of them I just have to ask people to send it in either on the Discord or... Actually, I don't know how you would link it in YouTube chat, because YouTube chat blocks links. Which makes sense, obviously. So I don't know, I'll figure it out. I think that would be pretty cool. Especially since Fallout New Vegas in and of itself is kind of an anniversary playthrough by definition. Since I played it ages ago. You know, it's funny, I probably could show up to this stream if I had work today, but I thought I'd get off work and pass out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's no biggie. Think about it like this. You know, you might have used a work day or a sick day, but, you know, you got a little bit extra free time to just chill. You know, even after this stream, you'll be able to go do some other stuff, you know, play around. Read, watch things, who knows? And that's the beauty of it, you know? Sometimes you just have to take a day, sometimes you just wake up and you're like, fuck, not today. Been there, done that. Had that moment quite a few times in my life. I'd look at things, I'm like, fuck, not today. Ow. I'm ragdolling, holy shit. I guess there's no blacksmiths here. I guess I can't upgrade my gear. 2 different avatars, I'll post both. Yeah, whichever one you want. I would say pick one, and if you can't pick one, I'll default to whatever looks most like your YouTube one. There's going to be some actual photoshopping being done, so I'll get around to that at some point. I'm not going to make the thumbnail just yet, obviously. I'm going to wait till I have everyone's stuff, but yeah. Cliffside Athenian camp. Oh no! I'm an enemy.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Well, I'm technically not spottable, right? No, I know you guys are. I hear you guys on the Wasteland thing. Don't get it twisted. I just want to make sure, like, the core games that I really need to play and catch up on, or even finish, that I started and never finished, definitely get the attention first. You know, like, playthroughs that are already started, like, you know, Future Redeemed, Tears of the Kingdom, things like that. I want to make sure that they get the attention and the time and the care that they deserve, you know? Very nice. Like how his body fell on top of the oil and lit on fire. Very nice. Of course, the big galoot has to come along as well. Done. Goodbye. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dead, I think. Let me check.
I like how he immediately turned around for me. Anyway. Yeah, and this is the exiting combat music. I remember that. Wow, fuck. And you use this to hop to them, and you can keep doing it. I remember this. Man, nostalgia, dude. Ooh. Honestly, I'm enjoying this more than some of the Fate of Atlantis DLCs. The first 2 were not that great. I remember that. That was when that dude drove up the... What was it? He drove up the avenue on his fucking bike, and I caught it on video because I was playing at 5 in the morning. Would you believe that shit? This dude is driving up and down on a fucking motorcycle at 5 in the morning. Like, people don't have to sleep and shit, bro. Okay. I like how he, basically that guy just tripped. That's pretty much how he died right there. There you go. Goodbye. I wonder what the PC version of this is like. Maybe it has a better setup for abilities. I don't know. Next time it's on sale, I'm definitely gonna buy it. I wanted to buy it, but then the Steam Summer Sale happened after my big, like, shopping shit. So, unfortunately, I just didn't have the money for it. Because this game was, like, dirt cheap on Steam. It was, like, $8. And I was like, dude, $8 for all the shit in this game is amazing. That's a steal, because I paid over $100 for this game. But, yeah. So, I'll buy it again. Look at this guy was just chilling the whole time. Malaka. Oh, really? Dude, why is this guy special? He's a nobody. Oh, shit, there's another guy? Where did he even come from, bro? Shit. Who even knows where they come from? Seriously. I'm stuck. Then I gotta try to platinum fucking Origins. I keep talking about that. It's been years, and I've streamed Origins a couple of times back in 2019. I think I did a couple of like bonus side quests and stuff. Nothing really major or super significant, but I remember streaming it and I was like, yeah, I gotta, you know, I messed up the one trophy I really wanted to do, so I'd have to play Origins again. Oh, you could knock them out? I don't know what the difference is. I mean, obviously I know the difference between killing someone and knocking them out, but does it matter? I have no idea. Might not, who knows? Alright, now that we've played for a decent bit, let's save the game. Oh, we can't save, we're in the middle of stuff. They're in the Discord? Okay, I'll look when I get around, or when I stop streaming. We have a couple more things to do. Oh, man. But I'm kind of hungry, because I haven't eaten a lot. What time is it? Not that I like early clockouts. Portals? Oh, shit! Yo, lit! I forgot that they added this. There's more in Valhalla. Valhalla makes you a world traveler, man. I'm telling you. You're going all over the place in Valhalla. It's such a crazy long game, and I really like that about it. It was longer than this game, I feel. What a crazy-ass long game, bro. Someone asked me why I like Wasteland World better than Fallout. I finally got a good answer. Hope? What, like there's hope that things will get better? As opposed to Fallout, where you pretty much know things are just shit and will always be shit. And nothing good will ever happen again. I mean, that just makes Fallout realistic, dude. What time is it? 11:19, okay. Yeah, I think maybe we save the story for next time. We see how long we have to blow through it. We'll do it just like the old days when I used to make one video part doing all the stuff in the area, and then the second video part was actually doing all the story in the area. Good times. That's exclusively how I handled Valhalla. This is also a camp? Bro, is anything not a fucking camp? Holy shit. This is one group of Wasteland 3 that literally skin people and make them into kites? That sounds metal, what? That's like I always talk about this now with Gundam Otaku. That's like the Silent Hill movie where Pyramid Head literally goes up to this woman, rips off her clothes in one fell swoop, and then literally rips her fucking skin off. That shit was so metal, bro. Just watching that scene is crazy. That's like the one scene people remember about that movie. I was actually hanging out with one of my friends. I brought him to my house. We were hanging out. And he was talking about that one scene. He was like, yo, you ever seen the Silent Hill movie? Because he didn't play Silent Hill 2. But he knew that Pyramid Head completely de-skinned this bitch, like, in 2 seconds. It was insanity. You like, Pyramid Head ain't even that much of a fucking alpha in the games. That shit was nuts. That's why people remember that. People who don't even play the games remember Pyramid Head doing that shit. That's so crazy. I love that. That shit was fire. It's the best scene in the entire movie. Legitimately. Our group who is considered an ally, but they're all dressed up goofy Halloween monsters. But they talk about sneaking in their current base and slitting the throats of the people that used to live there. Man, these guys want to break me. Ah, fuck. They want to play some crazy ass games, dude. I'm a sensitive baby boy, dude. He's dead. Very nice. And that's why I don't really feel like I need to up my damage anymore. Like, I feel like upping my damage is kind of a waste because I'm already killing everything in like 1 or 2 hits as long as my abilities are up. Like, your abilities deal so much damage in this game, and my autos are nothing to sneeze at either, so why not? There you go, very nice. Alright, come on, group together. Idiots. That was the guy I rescued. Why the fuck do they aggro to you? It's so weird. You rescue the guy and then he fucking dies. Like, he aggroes to you. I don't think they do that in Valhalla, but I don't remember if they even have people to rescue outside of quest. I guess they do. It's just been a while. Like I said, I played Valhalla over the course of like 2 weeks. 2 weeks and some change. Same thing with this game. Talk about getting immersed, right? Like, imagine playing a 100-hour RPG in the course of, like, and, you know, you're not like a super professional gamer or something. Like, I just did it, you know, for 3 times shits and giggles. Why not? Ooh! That felt a little personal. Gave him a kidney shot, man. Like, I don't know about some people, man, but I feel more like a rogue in this game than I ever did playing as Ezio. Like, some of the shit that he does in this game, Alexios is just downright nasty, man. And that's why I get so upset, because I really like Alexios, and I think he's a great character, and then they were just like, ah, Cassandra's the canon one, fuck it. You know, I know we advertised Alexios being the main character, but fuck that. You know, we advertise male Eivor being the main character, and then it's actually the female. Like, just complete disrespect for the role playing. Because there's one scene where I think Alexios is close to tears, and I remember feeling a certain type of way playing that, man. You know, like I said, one of the things that I think is really interesting when it's portrayed in art is the theme of loss. And I think as I get older, like, it hits me harder more and more. And so, like, when it's a scene about loss and, like, uncertainty with how to deal and cope with the future in the face of loss, like, I don't know, man. Like, I think that was very well portrayed. Like, I remember this scene to some degree. This is why I need to replay this game, because there's no way I'm gonna fucking find it scrolling through my videos again. I have to just replay the game. But, you know, Alexios is like, well, my sister's a crazy bitch who runs the cult, basically, is like their right-hand man. My mother is, like, lost in the ocean. My dad is pointlessly working for Sparta. And, like, my stepbrother or whatever is being a fucking weirdo. I forget. He's like a toolbox or whatever. Because for anyone who doesn't know, the plot of this game is actually open-ended. The Alexios story, you can choose to kill certain members of your family, and if you have certain members dead of your family, you can't save other members of your family. So it's actually a big, like, ongoing thing in the game that you spare or protect or try to do things for certain members of your family. That's actually one of the cool things about this game. Wine time. Stranded alone, this merchant lent you his wits, gave you a hand, and said, everybody benefits. From here go west to taste what's fine. Find me where wine meets the divine. Oh, it's what's his name? The guy that raised you, who was clearly using you for muscle. But at the same time, he raised you, and he wasn't really like an evil dude. He just, you know, he raised you and he, you know, had you do stuff. Was it Marcos? I think his name was. And then, like, halfway through the game, what happens is that he leaves Kefalonia as well, and you find him on, like, a far-off eastern island later on. I think that's actually really funny. And then you do one final side quest with, man, I miss this game. This game, I know I'm saying this like it's a burial, but like, damn, dude, we might never get a game like this again. I might never get a game. Fuck you guys. I might never get a game like this again. Like, even Valhalla will make me nostalgic too, but this game, man, like, I don't know. It's hard to say because it's not like you can, something dies, it comes back to life. That doesn't make any sense. But that's kind of how I feel. I was like, well, we wrapped it up, we did the DLC, we went off and we did other things, and that's the end of that. And now it's back. Yeah, I'm doing 2 streams of this game. Fuck that. I need to have this next week as well. I need this in my life. Because this week has been shit, but I played good games. So because of that, like, as weird as it sounds, the bad things that happened in my life, like in the real things in my life, were just terrible. Just miserable. Just made me feel awful. I didn't even know how I was going to get through Thursday and Friday. And then I come on, I play good games, I stream, and I'm like, it counterbalances it. And I kind of hate it. I kind of hate that. I don't like having to dance between 2 emotional states. It's bullshit. Again, I'm not expecting to be pleasure all the time, but holy shit, dude. Anyway. That looked weird. Anyway. Oh, well. But yeah, going back to what Viv was saying about the MTA and underground insane asylums. Dude, I think Viv was here, but I was saying in another stream, like, there are seriously, like, homeless people on every block in New York. It's really tragic just to even watch. It's really sad. Oh, can I save now, by the way, since I didn't save earlier? Yes. My last save was November 10th, 2020, which I think was like 1 day before Valhalla came out. So yeah, as you can see, we still have saves from way back when. One of these was beating the game. I forget which one. I guess it was this, right? Yeah. See, this is before. This is right before beating the game, I guess. Or was this when they added New Game Plus? I can't remember. No, this must have been when I beat the game. And then this was when I did the DLC. Or yeah, this is when I beat the game. And then at one point they added New Game Plus. So if I were to boot any of these old saves, they would probably also get the little token as well. Yeah, so we'll make a new game save. Since we're now back almost 3 years into the future, playing more Assassin's Creed, man. Tanjiro Kamado, welcome, welcome. Yes, they were annoying. Anything with weapons that could spray and hit your entire group at once were very annoying, although their vehicle weapon was nice. Oh, you're talking about Wasteland 3, okay. Yeah, so Tanjiro, if you're interested, I've done a full playthrough on this game back when it was new. I've done the DLC when it was new. We're just doing... Wait, I've never upgraded this? I'm not upgrading any of that. I just gave myself 4 abilities on bows. I don't even really need to have this many abilities on bows. This is just slow time, right? Yeah. I tried Reign of Destruction for a while. I didn't like any of it. I just didn't like the bow abilities in this game. I use even fewer abilities in Valhalla, so... But Valhalla's combat is so one note. It's kind of, yeah, but... If you're interested, I should have the playlist directory linked in the description. So if you're interested, I played this game. I played pretty much every Assassin's Creed game on the channel.
Night serves as a good cloak.
I agree. I love to play all of AC. Me too. Which is why I'm trying to play catch up for these DLCs that came out while I was busy with other games. But yeah, no, it's been 3 years since I played this game. Somehow, how has the time passed that much in the first place, you know? That's what's crazy to me. How has the time passed enough that it's been 3 years since I played this game? Or since anything? Like, holy shit, dude. That's the craziest part of it to me. It's been 3 years. Goodbye. Thank you. Ah, fuck. Get him, get him. Yep. Oh no, it's not lethal. Is it? Oh no, it is lethal. There you go. And they're idiots. Very nice. You might want to get your vision checked, homie.
Back to business.
And the AC Valhalla is such a long story? Absolutely, but that's actually one of the things I really liked about Valhalla was that it was so long. Oh, it's an AoE stealth kill. Wait, is that an upgrade you get? I think it is. But yeah, I love that Valhalla was long. See, I marathoned it over 2 weeks. I had such a great time with it. Yeah, here you go. Enhancement preview. Ares' Last Breath. Wrath of Ares. Slows. After 14 seconds, all slow enemies are dealt... my warrior damage is dog shit. Fury of the Bloodline does not have an enhancement. Ares Madness. Bull Charge. Yeah, I didn't alter any of these. The Blessing of Kronos. For 15 seconds, receive 50% more adrenaline when dealing damage. You're immune to Isu Adrenaline Drain and Freeze. Okay. Yeah, Call to Arms might actually be a decent ability. I just never used it, because it's not really very stealthy. Huh. I don't know where we got the AoE kill from, though. Man-at-Arms. Swap weapon, swap ability wheel, whistle, leap of faith. Oh, it's R2 when you're jumping. Oh, I was pressing R1. Gotcha. Meditation, summon Phobos. Staff of Hermes Trismegistus. And the Spear of Leonidas is maxed out. I think the staff is just with you always. It's just a key item and it's also a weapon you can use. But yeah, I remember playing Valhalla for hours at a time. Just I would do one video to do everything in the area and then another video to just actually do the story. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. And that's what I think is really happening. Like, I feel like the Assassin's Creed fan base is kind of really split in half. Seeking the Oracle of Delphi, looking for your family. Instead of answer, you met a wise storyteller. Go forth to the north, find me in Apollo's grasp, but beware the snakes in the grass. Yeah, we went to the Oracle at Delphi, and I remember the cult had that entire place under control, basically. Did I try to be level 99? In this game, no, I got to 72, I guess, just doing the DLC. I didn't really play it until 99. I don't even know what the max level cap is. I did get to max level in Valhalla, but that's because it's easier to level up in Valhalla. They just give you tons of skill points, and so you get to power level 400 by the end of the game. Like, there's not really much else to do for it. I remember that. You just get to max level in Valhalla for just playing the game. But that's what I mean. Like, there's no builds in Valhalla. Like, you can run builds in this game, right? You could run a fire build. You could use different weapons and you know, put mass... Thank you for the subscription. The rope's not loaded. It's not even a glitch. It's just fucking hilarious. Can I do it again? Oh, yeah! Look at this! Oh, shit. Thank you for the subscription, Tanjiro. Much appreciated. But, yeah, I played this game a lot. And someday, maybe I'll port my save data to the PS5 so I could play it on PS5 with better loading. I don't even know if it has, like, a ton of stuff, but, you know, why not? You know, honestly, it might just be faster to kill them just normally. Oh. At least let me kill someone first. When you're level 99, you have fire armor? Like they just give it to you for being 99? Or is that like a build that you can run? Because I used to run a fire build in this game, but the problem with fire builds is that you can burn yourself. Like, if there's oil or something, you'll detonate it yourself. So that's why I don't run fire builds in this game anymore. Poison does everything but extra damage, I think. Unless you... No, I think it does extra damage. But you have to fully envenom them, which is not hard at all either. So... First time I was here for a stream bump. Yeah, we get... Hello. Who? It was him. He's dead. Yeah, I put a lot of... there's an Assassin's Creed stream bump, actually. It's the Spartan kick. I don't know where it is, though. Actually, you know what? I'll play it, just in honor of us actually playing this game. Hell yes, I will 100% play that. Oh, it's a quest or it's a mod. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is console. I don't mod my games, really. Log in with this. Log in with my YouTube. Yeah, this is PS4. I keep it very basic. I don't really mod a lot of my games. Like Fallout, I don't know. I don't like to mod a lot of my games. Even like World of Warcraft. I think WoW was the most modding I did back in the day. But nowadays, modern WoW is the same thing as playing normally, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. It should be the Spartan Kick one. I know I have it here. It's definitely a subscriber. Thing. Is it Enjoy the Trip? No, that's the Hogwarts one. Dude, did I remove it? Wait. Oh, we're definitely doing a second stream. I don't have the Spartan Kick one from before. What? Oh, that's wild. Huh. Is it on my Twitch still? I'm heartbroken right now. Anyway. I love this game so much. There's probably... Shut the fuck up. Die. There's probably tons of clips I could get if I were to rewatch my playthrough. I could probably find tons of things to clip and, like, make into stream bumps. For any reason under the sun. You know what I mean? Like, I could just totally do that. What? Stealth attack. Kill him. Oh, hi. Alright, it's fine. No! Okay. Slow time. Do this. Alright, idiots. Die. Wow, the shoulder tackle has that much priority. I mean, I guess they have to give him something, right? I don't care. Bite me. See what happens. I'm poisonous. Oh my god. My one weakness are bowl of people moving backwards, of course. Alright. Let's see. But yeah, we'll finish this next time. This doesn't seem like a particularly long DLC. I'm more just re-immersing myself in the nostalgia of it. So, what is this week's streaming schedule anyway? Tomorrow is Skyrim. What is Tuesday? Is Tuesday Engage? Yeah, I have to play Engage. I can't not play Engage anymore. So we'll just take one more week. We'll finish this off. I think that's fine. You know, it's not like a race. If anything, it'll give me more time to savor it. So, much like a very delicious meal, or you know, spending beloved time with one of your favorite friends. You know, you get to savor it, enjoy it. Enjoy it while it's here, because it'll be gone and it won't be here anymore. I think Socrates even says something to that effect in this game at the very end. When you're in the graveyard mourning the people that have died, the second sight. He says something to that effect. Let us remember them, for they were here once and they are here no longer. It's actually really oh, it's this weapon. Yeah, assassin damage applies to nearby enemies. Yeah, that's how I was able to test it. The melody sword. Yeah. There's good weapons in this game. It's just they're not good enough for what I want to do. The second sight. The Knife of Dalwyn we actually just got today. Assassin damage, warrior damage. Enemies at weapons level or below can always be assassinated, but your health... Okay, I don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, pretty much every enemy is always going to be my level or below, so... Yeah. Dane Axe? Oh, yeah, they have Valhalla crossover stuff. I mean, that's kind of weird. Ew. I love the Poseidon's Trident and the Hades... Bioden? I don't know what it is. But, I tried spears. I think spears could be good. Again, you just pick a weapon type and you just roll with it. It's a bow, isn't it? Hunter damage, assassin damage. Max 200% headshot damage, plus 200% headshot damage, but you do nothing else for anything. Oh man, that's fine. What do I have on my bow again? Which one is my bow? 61. Basic, yeah, okay, it's free poison arrows, basically. That's what it is. Yeah, basically my whole build is running poison. I mean, like, look at my Alexios. This is baller, man. They did that whole thing where it's like level 1, level 30, level 50. I remember seeing an ad for this game that had that. They did the meme where it's like at level 1, you're just a nobody in a t-shirt, like some denim jeans and an axe. And then you fast forward at level 50, you're basically the main character, pretty much. I love that. Yeah, I thought like some of the stuff that you get from the Atlantean DLC is okay. I don't know where I got that sword from, but that effect is really good. That's how I'm able to kill enemies, because every time I deal assassin damage, if there's other enemies nearby, they automatically take some portion, or maybe all of it. I forget how much it says. Which is obviously pretty strong. It's very nice. That's why Hero Strike is an AoE, but not like Overpower and Fury of the Bloodline. Yes. Oh, he's a tough boy. There you go. I got the full cutscene attack on him, even though he was dead. I'll take that shit back. Thank you. Thank you very much. A pleasure doing business with you. I know. See, yeah, but the circle's small, but it's fine. It's no biggie. Oh, no. It keeps going. But, you know, it's not that great. Oh, okay. It's good. Thank you. Just body him in the corner. Whoop. Oh, he's not even looking at me. I wasted that. Ah, I definitely wasted. I need to critically hit him. But yeah, Fury of the Bloodline is definitely like one of the best abilities in the game. I mean, just look at it. It's cool looking. It's great. It does a ton of damage, and it gives you back 3 points and 3 adrenaline points if you land it. That's insanity. That's so good. Ah, I missed. Is he even gonna do anything? What the fuck? All that is a okay, it's a double counter move, but that's it. He's gonna die from poison. I don't even need to do anything. Perish. Go on. Yeah, the enemies have really bloated health bars. Or I guess they don't, because we're killing them pretty fast, so. Taking off a good rest. Yeah, you too, man. Thanks for stopping by. Tomorrow, Skyrim, as usual. Maybe we could start earlier. I guess I'll have to see. Obviously, your best guide is always going to be the YouTube stream itself. It depends how tired I am and how much recording I get done. And even if I don't get a ton, it's fine. Well, I try to record a lot on Mondays and Wednesdays because those are my easier days to record because I don't have raid, but we'll see. So just, I'll let you know. It'll be in the Discord. It'll have a nice big bump. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go eat after this anyway. So we probably won't progress the story today. We'll do more story stuff tomorrow. But I mean, we basically did the whole overworld. So like, there's not really much left unless they're gonna add new areas later. And that's fine because, you know, 3 hours to do the whole... Again, this is a free DLC anyway, so... This is basically like, thank you for playing this game. Even 3 years later, thank you for playing our game. And honestly, can I be mad at them for that? Of course not. That's amazing. Oh, let's set up the blacksmith, actually. I take that back. Of course I love it. Imagine a game you like just randomly gets free DLC. Years after. Dent is Latin for tooth, so those words describe the number of teeth at the end of the prongs. Oh yeah, oh, he meant a bident. I was like a what? A bident. Yes, it's a two-pronged fork or spear. Why are there never any quad dents? I highly recommend Wasteland 3. I love me and Viv as obnoxious backseat gamers telling you to play a game and then saying it's your choice. Even though it's not, and if you side with the Gippers, I might unsubscribe. Very nice. Well, we've been losing subs, so you never know, right? Hey, listen, maybe one day I'll just snap and say, you know what? Let's speed run losing all my subscribers. Everyone speed runs gaining subscribers. Let's speed run losing. But no, yeah, we'll see. I won't promise it yet, but there is a very high likelihood, especially since 2 different people in the chat are asking for it, that it will become a stream game as long as it has no nudity and stuff in it. Very high likelihood now. The likelihood is rising. I'll just have to figure out what consoles and, you know, when I can allocate the money for it. Because I have to pay $70 for fucking Starfield, which isn't terrible, but whatever. I mean, $70 is terrible in general, but you get my point. If I upgrade this, does it matter? Will the stats on it get any better? I don't even know. Milanese sword. It would come to be that Ezio Auditore da Firenze would be the one to acquire this sword from a blacksmith during the 15th century. Oh, they just put in a lot of crazy stuff. Not enough stuff from Bayek, though, unfortunately. My homeboy. %, with assassin damage. I'm not changing any of this. This is the engraving menu, where you can do like crazy ass engravings and stuff. Never mind, I'm not doing that. What I really should do is sell a bunch of these weapons. Where are my daggers? I should upgrade that. There you go. Beautiful. It is a little bit expensive to upgrade stuff. I do know that. But yeah, there's a lot of good weapons in this game. That's my favorite part about it. I guess we could also upgrade, like, my armor as well, maybe. And then, like, obviously there's a ton of weapons to sell. Maybe I'll do that next time. I don't know. Is it really worth it? I don't think so. I think we're good.
Let me know if you need anything else.
The weapons are worth upgrading, but everything else, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so I think that's going to be where we stop for today. It's been a blast coming back to this game. Like, needless to say, looking forward to Mirage is cool. Looking forward to the stuff in Valhalla might even be cooler. But most of all, it's just fun to play a game I really love so much all over again, you know? It's just like the meeting again for the first time. You know, it's like falling in love again for the first time. Crazy how that works out. Anyway, I want to thank you all for putting up with my constant rants and yelling and all sorts of stuff, because I didn't think we were going to play this game again under any circumstance. Okay, I froze OBS. I did the thing again. But no, what happened to the Spartan kick emote? That's so crazy. It's gone. And I don't remember that was like one of the earliest things I had. That's crazy. I need to find that because that's not right. I didn't even know. But anyway, thank you, Tanjiro, for the subscription. I kill OBS once a stream. That's how it works. But yeah, thanks Tanjiro for the subscription. Thank you guys for chilling, hanging out, having a good time. I will see you guys tomorrow for Skyrim, so I might as well just take the disc out now because I know there's no PS4 games I'm playing at this exact moment anyway. So might as well just put Assassin's Creed out, and then we'll put Skyrim in. And then tomorrow, I think I'm either going to play Pikmin again or I'm going to play Red Dead. And then Tuesday, if I get to record, I guess I'll play Red Dead tomorrow and then play it by ear on Tuesday. I might play more Red Dead again, just so I could try to, get to the final parts of the game and then beat it. And if I do that, then I'll play Pikmin again on Wednesday. And then if I do that, Thursday is a toss-up. All right. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a fun evening. I'm going to go get something to eat. Peace out. And enjoy yourselves. Have a good one.